There we go. Finally. Jeez, bro. Jeez, bro. I was waiting, like, hello? Hello, other streaming service? Could you please, like, allow me to hit live? What's going on, ATK? What do people play into this? Uh-oh, ATK, you lost! Look at all these people with their Strazes into their stronghold. I'm just gonna play this one, dude. I can play this. This ain't that bad. We just play this one. How lose? Just play this. How lose? I'm 1000% okay with just playing control, dude. That's the way. So yeah, we'll get started with Fix It Friday after I finish Guild Wars. Right, that's the plan. Janua on the bottom is really that fast. Yo, what's going, Sleepy? I saw your post from earlier in Discord. Yeah. So we're gonna do some Guild Wars today. Where's your sub badge? Huh? Did it go away? I added new sub badges. Oh, shit. Damn, bro. You can change your badges. Okay. I see. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah. Well, we're gonna try this team here.
Feel my sword. Give all that you have for the glory of Harlan. I'll make you taste despair.
Oh shit! Am I dead then? I might be dead then.
Can you?
I didn't see that you said it outsped there. Like, oh man, I didn't think about this. Let's go stun it.
Right in the nick of time, our heroine appears.
Worry not.
Yeah, the problem is that my simple is really trash. It's on very garbo gear.
I hope you find it comfortable. Do
I
you
just hope it doesn't die in one hit.
Everything's going to be alright.
I don't have the time for stupid toys.
How to deal with ML Poly, a Taiwan defense? Hand guy.
If you wish to live, this is it.
Efficiency.
Being popular is so expensive.
Life or death. Pick your
None of
poison.
that.
Come, I'll take your time.
Excuse me.
The beating of your heart is a disturbance.
And Protoquaz is also, yeah, that's an underrated character just in general.
You're making me get my hands dirty.
This might actually kill.
You should feel honored. I'll give you your order.
That's annoying. Watch me lose this from this position. That'd be so sad.
You'll make an excellent specimen.
That's not gonna do anything.
I need some me time.
Alright, there we go. That's out of there.
Life or death.
And then that should get you out of here too.
Poison.
Oh my god, it's not gonna get her out of there. Stop! I'm begging you. Alright, whatever.
Welcome to my kingdom.
Probably 100% counter rate was correct.
Enjoy yourself.
But my green Senya stop.
This won't hurt a bit.
Everyone always asks for green Senya.
Guarantee it.
Is it Ropsu Fridays? It might be, Shuma.
It's too easy.
Yeah, so I added, if you guys didn't see, I added some badges finally. They're not like amazing, but I added them.
Life is full of
And also, for those of you guys on YouTube, you may have noticed I also changed my banner. More updated since I don't play Genshin Impact anymore.
Brace yourself.
We barely made it, boys and girls. Barely made it, boys and girls.
To take another's life.
Battle preparations complete.
Alright.
With skills like
Mind death
yours,
breaks.
you never stood a
Hey, so just
chance.
wondering if you think Bryce Area is still worth it you while you get. Yes, I do. I do think cool that this character is worth getting.
Do you believe in me?
Maybe.
Fear of Ragnar.
Bleed.
Leave it to me.
I was like, why can't it revive? And then I was like, oh right, I'm dumb. I got Simple Angelica.
Yeah, at this point.
Hi dude, glad to make the stream. Don't really have any news to post, but always fun to watch the streams. Thank you for stopping by though, 9000. Appreciate it.
How's this, you arrogant?
Feel free to ask any questions anyway. Red said he might come by today, I'm not sure. It is a bit earlier than I think he's probably expecting to do. Normally I do it later at night, but today I'm doing it, I have no shame in saying that it's why it's earlier today. Wait, hold on. This guy gotta die. You die. Alright. No, I got no shame in saying the reason why I decided to do it earlier.
I will shatter you.
So the reason for our significantly earlier stream today. Hold on.
Onward.
We'll move it over to this screen. Here's the reason why I'm doing it earlier in the day, because I am where's my ER? My ER is like 300. He still got me. Yeah, my reasoning is this. Tickets for this go on sale tonight, and I'll be damned if this is on basically on my birthday. I'll be damned if I don't get these tickets. I'm gonna be like a fiend at the end of the night. Yeah. I lost my Simple Angelica, bro. Feels bad. But yeah. That's why we're doing this today. So yeah, let's finish these up real quick, and then we could get on to the part where we help everybody out. It's fine, I have another, and it's Frionico. He's right! He's a genius! Wait, is that how that works, though? Wait, can you actually do that? Can you just be like, I'm just gonna swap everything? Oh my god, bro. Alright. Let me take a quick screenshot of that, so I don't forget it. We would put it under builds. Alright, there we go. So that way I don't have to worry about it. Bro, when you see this Simple Angelica, bro, you're gonna cry when you see how bad this Simple Angelica is that I had on. Wait, honestly, can I just... Oh, it's not fast enough. I was like, can I just run this? I was like, alright, it's not fast enough. Bro, what was the Simple Angelica on? I don't even remember. It's like on, like, absolute Garbo gear, bro. Honestly, I should take this time to upgrade it. It is free on Equip. But I don't want to take, like, all the time in the world from the stream. Yeah, casual second Simple just in case. You're right. That is exactly what it is. Grab this. Dude, it's a crit damage necklace that I have on this character. Yeesh, bro. So you can tell, I'm like, take that, and then this is speed set. Alright, where's the Simple Angelica? Oh, that's the ones I'm already wearing. It's these ones. Wait, can I just wear the ones I'm already wearing? Yeah, I can just wear what I'm already wearing. Wait, hold on. Have I always been this fast? Something's wrong. No, this is right. Maybe I did up the speed and lowered the ER. Let's see. Maybe we don't need this much speed. Maybe we just need more ER. Dude, take it off Eins. That's clearly what it is. Here, what the hell is this? Oh, it's got a bunch of ER, that's why. That's probably something that bricked at some point. Nah, we'll just leave it. Right. We had, where was the speed? The one with speed. We'll just play this. It doesn't matter. We already know it works most of the time. Yo, what's going on, Red? If you want to help out today, let me know. We could just jump on a Discord call. We can kind of go through stuff together. Like Red was offering to help us out today. Oh, dude, this is absolutely just rat. We just play rat here. This is like super rat. Rat and a blue unit, maybe Arya. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. Like I don't really think I can lose from this position. Maybe the better rat, the good rat versus the dead rat. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play this comp. Like Arya beats basically everything here but this, and it's just like, okay, well, these characters are just gonna kill Laya, so it is what it is. All right, like I said, we're just finishing up Guild Wars, and then I'll get into that. Bro, I thought I had 300 ER, Colonel. Don't sass me.
Quite the dancing now. Can I go home?
See if I can ask.
Kill this one.
Do you do like full account re-gearing? No, I do not. That is against the terms of service. I can sit with you and have you go through it, but I cannot be the person to re-gear your
My
account.
power. You want to see it? I'll win for sure. This is your grand finale.
Surely this death breaks.
And you lack words.
Surely this isn't one of those like 150 F or what ER Senyas. Cool, it's not.
Ridiculous. On my honor as a dragon.
Man, this is the most Luna's got to work out for me in like a year and something. It feels great.
Scared.
Excellent, excellent. Just as I planned.
All right.
Where are you going?
My chance. Let's see what you can
This
do.
Guild Wars season is great. I don't know about great. It's great because we get to use Luna, but at the same time, bro, I still hate most of the defense. This is actually the one bright spot where I'm like, yeah, you know what? This one's not that bad.
Do you believe in me? Dragon Twilight.
Yeah, if you send me pictures on Discord of what characters you have in your box, I'll tell you which ones I think are the best
Open to
ones.
new opportunities. You're in for a surprise.
Worry not. The
I'm not gonna bother sleeping because he's just gonna cleanse it.
in need of treatment.
Come on, we can do it. Let's wipe them out.
Where do I find myself using and drafting Bryce area? Actually a lot against ML Hayes. Actually, like the thing is, ML Hayes is not as good of a matchup as you would think it is. Like, because you could just like reveal you had a stealth and then soul burning kill you. So it's not that insane of a matchup, but it is, I think, it's slightly advantaged
Do
to
you
her.
smell that? This all runs its course. What will the damage be like? Life or death? Pick your poison.
I think she's just a staple unit for anybody who likes to play aggressive.
I'll let you know what sets me apart.
Like I said, I know everything. So, you think you're ready to rumble?
Yeah, damage Briar is also good. Like for like people who are trying to play aggro. I think the faster you play, the more applications Briar has for you. Yes, it is earlier today. As I was saying earlier, like I normally would go later into the day, but there is a concert that I really want tickets to. There's a HoloLive concert coming to my neck of the woods, and I'm like, the queue for tickets opens at 9, and God knows how long I'll be in that queue for. And considering it's on my birthday, I was like, I want to treat myself. This is important. I'm not ashamed to say I'm a nerd. I'm doing it for nerd reasons. Judge me as much as you want. But after I do end up with that, if it ends early enough, I might come back and do either more E7 stuff to do, continue helping people out, or we might do Wu-Wah or both. So, how fast does my ran need to be? Reddos fast? Joey, your ran needs to be as fast as you can make it, without like it just looking absolutely terrible. The standard for like high-end end game players is like 310 as a RAN, like as a benchmark for RAN. Of course, get a phone call in the middle of stream. But honestly, it's just as fast as you can get him without, like, you know, with decent stats. Like, if you get him with like some crit chance, crit damage with like good speed, like, I don't know where you're at on the ladder, but you know, like when I was using him, I used him at like 300. Trying to figure out what I want to do as the last one. But yeah, as far as, like I said, for concerts, like I said, it's the HoloLive concert, Sleepy, is what I'm trying to get tickets for. And the reason why I'm putting such an emphasis on it is because the last concert that when it came out, right, Valky went to it, and the tickets for that sold out in like 3 minutes, I think. And, you know, if you didn't get them in the first 3 minutes that they were live, you had to buy them on the secondary market, which was about $1,300 or $1,400 or something, $1,200 maybe, somewhere in that price range per ticket, and I can't afford that. So for me, I'm just like, I'm gonna be there. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it for a couple of my guildmates also. So like we've kind of planned a whole weekend around it. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully we get them. Yeah. I need to just pick something, man. Like, it doesn't really matter. We just pick something that's like easily beatable. Does somebody have that stupid defense that I can easy mode with Luna? Give me I need a Luna defense. I need an easy Luna Bowl defense. Nobody has the Luna defense? Like, oh, there's one. We can play that one. Wait, hold on. We already had it right. All right, so there's a Luna Bowl defense. And this defense, I think we can literally just go like full on. What do here? Like, Edward beats this. I just have to survive that. That's all it comes down to. You just gotta survive the whole cleave aspect of this. Clearly the answer is AOL. No, that's like not enough damage in case something bad happens to Edward. If Edward dies like off rip, we're just like screwed. Wait, hold on. This will literally go into... no. Definitely want another threat, just in the off chance I'm wrong. Could go Kawazu. But I think he's just going to end up getting hit. Zeo, play my Zeo into their Zeo? Nah, that's not something I feel I want to do. I'll just play Haste, bro. How lose? With this team, literally how lose.
The odyssey of your life was meant to bring you here.
I was not a Steins Gate guy. IP gachas have to be more like shonen gachas, like Naruto, Dragon Ball, right? Black Clover. Like, it's got to be a IP with a lot of characters in it. Like, Konosuba tried to do it, and it didn't do too well because the roster's not large enough. It needs to be one of those, like, action shows that has a huge roster. I feel like this is an issue that solo leveling will have as time goes on.
Bye-bye.
Also, Steins Gate's a bit more of a niche title.
I can do it too.
Leave it to me. Burning hatred. A desire for revenge.
Dej.
Do you believe in me?
Dej.
Look at me.
Passive.
I'm on my way.
Good job, Luna.
Now that I'm all warmed up, let's do this for real.
I want Soul Constellation on Sinji.
How's this, you arrogant?
Actually, I have a spare one now, so yeah, we could do that going forward.
Battle separations complete.
I never considered that. Good thing we got free unequip.
Be afraid, sinner.
Oh my god, it's Edward who went first. I got speed RNG'd. I mean, they're close enough in range.
I've lived for this moment.
Okay.
Until the end.
you handle this?
Alright, yeah, we're good.
And
We're
learn.
Gucci. We're not losing.
I'm growing tired of this act. You're beginning to bore me. So careless. So naive.
I'll end this quickly. Trust me.
I never lose.
That's what I figured. I was gonna get outsped there. Get rid of Zio.
This way. You are not worthy of my courtesy.
Man, this Senya's fast, but like made of paper. What the hell?
Prepare to win.
Attack. Would you like to be my
Alright,
next
we're done here. There we go, got it. You pulled a 280 Genuity? Dude. That's what happens when a character is broken, man. Too much stuff for free.
Then you're better off.
What did I think of Empyrean Illinav as well as Wretched Rose? I'm excited for another Rose. I don't actually care too much for the new Illinav design. She looks like, I don't know, not as good, right? I feel like she's a lot worse than she used to be. I prefer the original design, basically. But Rose, sign me up. I like Rose a lot. And anytime I could get a new version of Rose, I'm here for it. Yo, you need to share that with me later, Red. Speaking of which, like, I'm good now, so do you want me to just, like, Discord call you, or do you want to jump in my server and I drag you somewhere, or if you have somewhere in your server, just pick the location. We'll have Red join us as well to, you know, kind of field some extra thoughts, especially because, like, I don't know some of the faster people. All right, guys, so there we go. Now's the meat and potatoes time where we get into it, where people can start sharing builds. If you guys need help, this is the time. Right? You guys have the floor for the next like 2 hours 45 minutes ish. That's where we're going. No more repping Lionheart. Yeah, I'm currently on Luna because I'm excited for a new Luna. It's my small collective group of waifus. You have small, medium, large, which is Sermia, Corinne, Luna. Those are the three characters that I like. When I started, it was Kisei, Luna, Corinne. But Kisei kind of fell by the wayside as the years went on because I stopped being able to cleave. And then I started to really like Sermia. Largely because I thought she was funny inside of the story. Jeez, man. I like stop paying attention for 2 seconds. So here we go. Yo, what's going on, Raptor? I think the most interesting thing about Days of Piercing Cold is I'll jump into it from here, right? I know you can't skip it, but we'll go through it really fast. Just because somebody asked me about Rose. While we let the queue kind of build for a second and Red jump in here. Just like flying through this real fast because I want you guys to be able to see Rose. I think Rose is the last person in this I don't want to accidentally... Yeah. I think the most interesting thing about this Rose is her glasses. I think it's funny that they gave her glasses. It's so, like, not her. But I like it. It's a nice touch. She's got like the lab coat and the glasses. So. Alright, Emmeline appeared. That's true. Alright, so we start with Bread on Rimuru. Bread, what is this? Like... I got you. I think this is actually an underrated artifact on Reamer. I might consider this. D7 voice, drag me whenever. Alright, sounds good. What if I told you that the E7 voice chat is literally above this one? What's going on, Red?
Well, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Doing all right. Should I just? I guess I should just screen share my E7 so you can see what I see.
Yeah, if you can stream and screen share, that'd be nice. But
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. No. So, yeah. Red is you guys don't know, another E7 streamer over what are you on twitch.tv/r/reddos 2 underscores. Is it 2 underscores, Red?
yeah,
Yeah. I'll put it in YouTube so you guys can see it. He is my my actual guild leader and a good friend of mine.
Hi.
Yeah, he is the man who kind of got this whole ball rolling for Fix It Friday, actually. Like, because you used to do unit reviews like all the time, and then I got roped into it one of these days. Like, I just started doing it, and I was like, honestly, why don't we just like start helping more people do it? Just have it be a dedicated day of the week.
It's
so
actually a lot of fun, man.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
It's the only time people actually get valuable feedback on things, because a lot of streamers, you know, they do RTA, but they never really focus around the actual community aspect of it. So, yeah.
Yeah, so Brad is notoriously I want to say ER gamer. He primarily plays Christie comps. So
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, I'm very confused by the high effectiveness. Is it for the ability to death break, Brad?
There's some aggro potential when you have a death break available. So, like, say you're going into like haste, Xenia. They all have, some of them have 100 ER ish. So I'm guessing if he's using it for death break potential, that it would probably be okay. I personally wouldn't go that route, but I mean, I guess for it, especially to kind of help his DPS out, because it's probably built a lot on ER.
Yeah, yeah, like obviously broken set is not ideal, right? I've always been of the opinion that you want pen or immunity on Rimuru because he gets bonus damage from both, even if you're not building him damage. Obviously Reforged would be ideal. Like this one is actually not bad, I think, as a Reforged if you're gonna go that split, because it's high ES, so it's gonna, you know, forge into something decent. What is this, 16 speed? Is it 16 or 17?
Yeah, it's 16.
16, yeah.
It's got 2 rolls, defense, flat and defense.
Yeah, flat main health kind of rough, but I think if this is all you got, Brad. This is pretty premium, actually.
It's definitely not my style, that I will say.
Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan of this, but like I could see why you'd want to use it. It's got enough speed and enough F. I feel like it's 78 ER though. It's not super.
Yeah, that was gonna be my issue. If he probably plays it with Christie in the back, but my issue is like 70 ER, just, you know, like raw is not enough to really, you know, resist anything in the game right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's my whole thing. Is like Elvmage basically said it the best. I think when it comes to effect resistance, it's either completely worthless or broken as a stat, because it's like you either don't have enough and it's like what it was the point. Or you have enough and your opponent can't do anything to you and you feel invincible. So yeah, I think you want to probably try to spruce up the ER a bit more. Or just drop it entirely from other stats. Like,
you probably don't need 100 F either.
Yeah.
I'd probably
Like, I
go
think,
for like 60.
Yeah, I think 50, 60 F is enough. Like, we were talking about this actually last night on stream about how, what is it, Melissa's artifact might be decent for Luna just because it gives 50 F. That might be enough.
What's the point though? For Luna?
Yeah, just for
like,
the ability to
why not run? Why not run book at that point?
Yeah.
You ignore it.
Yeah, I know, but it's just to be able to death break if you wanted to go for a death break on S2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the only reason to consider it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one, Brad. Oracle is next. Let's see.
That's a good.
That's
a good
fast.
build.
Yeah, that's a really fast Briar. Holy hell. Is there a situation where flat health is better than percentage health? Not really, but there is a point, Audrey, where health percentage in addition with flat health is important. Like, a lot of characters like Crimson Armin, for example, really want flat health subs on health percentage banes. Like, that's where flat health excels. Like, characters like... Go ahead.
DJB, Tamron.
Yeah, DJ.
They don't really care. It's not better, but it's not so worse that it's not usable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's on the screen, by the way. ATK, if you want to like make a pin in chat, that would be good. And I have one on YouTube. I don't have actually. I forgot to put the pin up in Twitch. But yeah, it's global server channel 4554. It's actually in the stream title too. But yeah, this Briarwitch, man. I don't really have anything to say about this. Like normally,
I can say that personally. I don't like using Bryceria without Guiding Light. It restricts her matchups to the point where it's very, very like you had. What I'm saying is this person has to have a very specialized play style for this, like to like it has to be a very aggro set. Like it has to be push, CR push into this, into another thing. It has to be very speed tuned. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking also, because like Lucina's entire account, like our guildmate, his whole account is built around Blue Flan. So it's just like, and your account is like, your whole account is probably built around Naqual. Like it has to be like if your whole account is built around this price area, it's kind of insane. But otherwise, I think I'm inclined to agree. I think you want Guiding Light. Damn, that's actually really nice, even for a purple.
Zeo's really prevalent right now, and that's the only reason I say that.
Yeah. Our soon-to-be former guildmate when Uma Musume releases a good season. Bro, don't get me started on Lucina outside of E7 related matters, man. We got into an argument yesterday where he was trying to convince me that Yu-Gi-Oh was not a convoluted card game and that Magic the Gathering was a much harder card game for the average person to learn. And I was like, you are high. I could explain to you Magic in like probably 60 seconds. I don't think I could do that. For Yu-Gi-Oh! I think
is that what yeah, I got told about that when I was streaming.
Meep lost his mind, bro. Meep was about to explode.
He came in all I'm gonna say about freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I watched a 5-minute set for an Oko on the first turn. Literally 5 minutes. It took 5 minutes to set that shit up. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
The average turn 1 in Magic is I play a land, I turn it sideways, I play 1 card on the board, and I pass my turn. That's it. That's it. It could get worse. Like you might see something like I evoke Grief. I play a land, reanimate Grief, and that's like maybe a minute and a half. But otherwise, no. Anyway, Simple Angelica here. This is a Guild War one, right? This is what mine should look like. Is what I'm seeing.
I will say, like I told you, you want Soul Consolation. Yeah. You almost need it even. Yeah. Because the higher you go in Guild Wars, the more you need that artifact because Genoas can get faster. And people are starting to be really even more cringe by running Genoa on RNL. And
I've run into a bunch of them lately, yeah. So I have one on Shuna. It'll probably get moved, but like, yeah, I have a second one, so my Simple Angelica will probably do that. When I re-gear everything, that's probably what we're going to do. I definitely need to re-gear a lot of stuff. But, like, I think that this is probably... To me, this looks good. The stat line's good.
The stat line's good. It just needs Soul Consolation. That's it.
Yeah. And then, obviously, you're on the imprint, which is good. Actually, you're not even on self-imprint. If you really wanted to, you could go self-imprint. But I still think it's Soul Consolation.
Yeah, you have more than enough ER to resist everything.
Suchi. Suchi's here pretty much every week. First thing that jumps out to me is the 19 speed. Like, it's not really doing much, right?
Yeah, I agree.
It's probably, I bet you it comes from the necklace, right?
The neck, yeah.
There's 8. There's like half of it right there. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the arena gear. Ooh, this is pretty poor. Right? Pretty poor quality.
The problem with Landy is she's such a high, we'll just call her gear score unit. So like the problem is you need all pieces that look like the one you just looked at, the freaking helm.
Yeah.
It's like to make her stats look absolutely like out of like, you just need pieces that are just so ridiculous that it's really hard to gear sometimes. So you have to really dedicate some massive gear to her. But also like I'm looking at this and I'm looking at a Landy that's like trying to jack of all trades but master of none, right? So like there's 2 types of Landies, right? There's thermonuclear and there's giga tank. You kind of got to choose which one you want to do. This is technically speaking is not giga tank, believe it or not. Doesn't it like When I say a lot of bulk, we're talking like 20k, like that range.
Yeah.
The build's fine, but it could be a lot better. Is more what I'm saying.
Yeah. Tyson was saying if you had a piece with main flat HP and if you quad or penta rolled into HP sub, it would probably be more overall HP than HP percentage with a quad and flat HP. Not necessarily.
That's for Eaton, that is actually.
For
believe it or not.
For Eaton? Okay.
Yeah, for Eaton it is.
Yeah. It depends on the main stat, but so on average, for the average character in Epic 7, a ring gives you roughly like 3,300 HP, right? For like the average character in the game. And like, what does a flat health ring give? Like 28 something?
Yeah, it's something like that.
So
It
like,
depends on the.
So like on average, the flat health loses out like 500 HP compared to the percentage. And a penta roll on a normal weighted stat, which is a 4 to 8, like attack, health, defense. Like a penta roll is like anywhere from like 45 to like 52%. So no, I think that certain characters maybe, but for the most part, if you had like 50% health percentage as a sub with like the 2800 flat main versus getting like the 3300 from that, and then you know, whatever else that you get from it on a penta health. A penta health is like 1200 health. Yeah. Maybe it might be. It's kind of close, but I don't really know. Because 50% is like.
Here's the real issue though, Sue. All right, so like, the real issue is you need to get a penta.
Yeah, that is the Like you might be right, but it's just like it's so rare and like the like unless you have flat health with speed on it, like flat health main with speed on it, like it's just not worth rolling it.
Yeah, it's just not, because like to get a to even come close to the numeric value, you need to penta roll it, and that means just to match an HP neck.
Mm-hmm.
You need to penta roll it just to match an HP neck on most characters. So that it's just too much of an investment. Where you could just be getting defense on an HP neck, and it would be a lot better, like a HP percentage neck. It's just too much.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Cool asked a question in chat about attack versus. Damn, bro. Man literally keeps calling me when he knows I am streaming. I'm just like, dude, that's freaking 3 times now.
Yeah, I'll tell you, most landies right now are thermonuclear, dude.
Yeah.
I had a landy one shot my Malona from full.
Yeah.
And no death break.
Yeah, so Suchi, to wrap this up, yeah, it's basically like your purple pieces, right? They need to be higher gear score. Like pretty much the helmet, you need, like you said, you need that stuff that looks like the helmet. This is what's got to go up. Like your defense health spread is actually kind of nice. Your crit damage is kind of nice, but your like attack is very, very poor, right? And the only way for you to really overcome that is to just have higher stats. All right, we have Zelophonia. Wow, that's a lot of HP on a rat. We're missing crit chance.
Either. He's an HP neck though. It's pretty. I'm pretty sure.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had imprints, this would be perfect. Like with imprints, I think this is fine. Right? Without imprints, obviously, yikes. So, yeah, no, I don't see a problem with this.
You can run Comet if you have it.
Yeah, Azure Comet might be fine over Prayer of Solitude.
Or freaking Wukong's already actually.
Yeah, actually, which is
I think Wukong's already would be pretty nice on her actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Actually, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. No, I don't really have any like things I would change on this one. Right? You got the right EE. You're pretty much. We're missing some damage there, but you can pick that up later. But yeah, it's pretty much just get imprints or change artifact, and you're pretty much golden. Like this is good, a good speed. Like your bulk ratio is really good for this speed. I feel like.
Yeah, agreed.
All right. Don't want to fall too far behind. So if Rex, every time I see this, I think it's Rex Raptor from Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe that's the kind of the point. I don't want to like assume, but that's what I feel like.
Time to take his red eyes. You know what I mean?
I feel like that. Every time I look at him, like it's Rex Raptor, bro. I'm expecting like, bro, like how we were just talking about this on Kev's stream. How like there's Stan Marsh, right? Longtime player Stan Marsh. someone like changed their name to Kenny McCormick, and that killed me, bro. I forget which player, but some player changed it to Kenny McCormick. It'd be so funny if like somebody had Weevil, was it like Weevil whatever? The insect guy who was like Rex's friend, somebody had that account too.
Oh my god.
But yeah, as
So
far
this
as Celine,
Celine's fine, dude.
yeah,
This
this Celine's
Celine's
fine. Yeah. I mean, even
it would look a lot better with a you know, with a max already and like once he gets imprints, I mean this shit's perfect, right? I feel like that's what I feel about this anyway.
Yeah, 1000's always like the low end of what I want on Celine, me personally. I think right now I'm playing 783, but that's because I have like 12.5 or 13k to offset slightly. But like, yeah, I personally like having a little bit of bulk on Celine, but like this is kind of like the bare minimum you want to play, and your damage is great for your speed. So yeah, I don't think I would change anything.
We have conflicting views on that one, Sue. I run full damage, 230 speed.
Okay.
Yeah, no. The reason I do that is because like how fast I play, and a lot of people use non-attack skills for the comeback mechanic, and I need her to just immediately go after a CR push.
You have a swap here to pick up some percentages if you want, by the way, Raptor. You could pick up some percentage for free. You can just swap health for health. You'll pick up an extra 3% HP.
I literally run 1k, 10k, and then it's like 4.2, 320.
Yeah, this ring I would consider trying to get an upgrade at some point. Like, this is fine, but you're on Scorpio Thief, so 16% defense here is really like 11%, 10% on other characters. So like this is actually like pretty low, but it has everything you need, so who cares? Yeah. So
yeah, good build.
Haiku.
This is fine too. It's a little slow though. No.
Yeah, for Destro it is. Yeah, Destro you want to be like at least like 20 speed faster. Bulk's pretty solid though. So is damage.
Everything else is great. Yeah. It's just...
This is probably the most requested character. Like, it's between Landy and Bologna. They, like, every single week, we get, like, probably 5 or 6 of these, of each of them. Okay, so this here swaps up to 90. It's a lot of defense.
There's a lot of room for improvement, though.
Yeah. This is actually fine.
Oh, that's why he's so slow.
What?
He's on attack boot.
Yeah. I mean, this is fine. It's just you need speed subs to compensate. Like, see, we got 11 speed here. Like, the boots are all right. That's a lot of attack. That's like not that bad. Like we have we've like hyper focused on attack so much on these. Honestly, I think it's actually like the sword is just barely clearing where I want to be. And the helmet, like you said, it has a lot of room for improvement. Hey, is it Jim Max Mad? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. No problem, Raptor. Glad me and Red could help you out there. But yeah, I think that these are probably the 2 slots I'm looking at. Like the helmet is the clearest standout of like I know it's like giving you a lot of your defense, but like it gives you nothing else, right? And honestly, a helmet's a pretty good spot to... If this is the thing you got to change, I always think helmet should be the last thing you put on a character. Because it's the most flexible, so it can fill in all of your gaps. So, like, you can basically drop this helmet and pick up something that gives it's some defense, but, like, a ton of speed here. Like, you could basically get most of your missing speed on this piece, and you'd probably be fine. Like
yeah, but at the end of the day, though, he's gonna lose so much. I think he's gonna go down to like 1300 defense if he replaces the helm. So I think it might have to be the sword until he gets something that's like crazy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be difficult. Actually,
yeah, I think you overloaded too much on attack on your ring necklace combo.
Yeah,
like this has a lot. This is carrying a lot of defensive stats also. Like this boot's fine. I think it's going to end up being helmet's definitely got to go. And then it might have to be, in addition to helmet, sword, and then one of these 2 pieces has to change. So, like, you're trying to basically keep... Like, even if you go, like, 1400 defense, like, 18.5k HP, like, something like that is the bulk, with, like, 160 speed. And keep similar attack. And then, even if you lose, like, 5 or 10 crit damage, I think you're fine. Like, your damage looks great, your bulk looks great. The problem is the speed. And it's like, how do I pick that up? And the clear, most obvious place to pick it up is here, but this is holding all of your defense, so these other 3 pieces got to pick it up. Well, either the ring or the necklace, because the sword can't have defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we have status quo. Oh my god, Green Senya! Alright, yeah. Alright, Red, you could literally, I'll let you field it, but like, I don't do
already
this.
know what you're.
Yeah, it takes
I know
too
you're
long.
gonna say. Needs lifesteal. That's what you're gonna fucking
Yeah,
say.
it needs
You're
lifesteal.
You
and
like
then
lifesteal.
yeah. Like, is this? Yeah, it's got Gabby. It's gonna need lifesteal. Like, it's this character is such a nightmare to grade. Like, status, just DM me on Discord. DM either me or Red on Discord, and we'll talk about it after stream.
Wait, what PTSD did you go through on Green Send?
Bro, because like there was a week where like 3 people submitted them, and it took so long to get through all of them that we lost like 10 or 15 people in the queue. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. If I have to sit here and explain lifesteal versus speed, and you know how much ER you need, and what's the minimum amount of attack, and which EE and why you use one over the other, right?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
explain why, like, oh, well, but you don't have a high enough spear to really play this character. It ends up eating up so much time, because it's like, then the second person is like, well, I wasn't here when you explained it the first time, so then you gotta go through it again. And then I noticed that, like, I started to be, like, 40-something minutes behind on queue, and I was like, damn. This character eats up too much time. I don't want to talk about her on stream. Wow, that's actually surprising. I saw new arena set, and I see base speed, and I'm like, huh, that's impressive. At a glance, this looks alright. Let me actually get into it. Look at the pieces.
It is perfectly usable, my friend.
I think I would swap that flat health for crit damage, potentially. That's all. Oh, 19 crit chance is alright. It's alright. This is also alright. If you wanted to swap flat attack for defense, that is also a possibility, but you might not need it. Oh man, this is a weird one, right? Because it's like all attack, but like the rest of it's like whatever.
Yeah, no, that ring rolled badly for me too, man. That thing
Yeah,
was so weird.
This whole set rolled bad for me. I think only one of my necklaces was like usable.
I was not, dude. I went to roll the neck and I immediately threw it away. Pretty much, it was bad.
Yeah,
and that was the good piece.
Yeah, I think Ring of Radiant Promise this is definitely the weak link. Like, this is definitely a solid landy, like, iron. There's nothing, like, if you're just looking for some improvements, I think the ring is probably the weakest link. But I think the rest of it's pretty solid. Like, this is 19 crit chance, right? But, like, it's what Red was saying earlier, and it's what I say every time we talk about this character. She's just a gear score hog. Like, you want to just have the highest equipment score possible on her. So having, like, 90 is, like, yeah, it's usable, but, like, really you want, like, hundreds. If you can get hundreds on her, that would be the best. I mean, I know that's the case for, like, every character, but yeah. Landy more than anyone, because Landy's on Red Charlotte's stat line, which is, let's be honest, kind of a dog shit stat line. So you have to supplement it by having premium gear. Like, that's what makes her good. Premium gear is what brings out the character. Like, there's no, like, sugarcoating it. You don't have premium gear, the character is just not going to feel that strong.
Oh, so I think she still has a high roll, though. She'll feel strong in those high rolls.
Yeah, but the average case, not so much. Spectre. A lot of Spectres lately. Like, there hasn't been, like, last week there was, like, 2 or 3, and then, you know, but most of the time, I've been doing this for, like, 2.5, 3 months now, and, like, very rarely do I get Spectres. It's a lot of arena gear.
Out slightly, honestly. She's fallen out of the meta a little bit.
Yeah, so we have basically, a lot of free arena gear. At a glance, it looks fine, though. Surprisingly, look, for essentially a free, you're playing a free set, it looks pretty good for a free set, Solstice.
Agreed.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that rolled really well. I wish. That rolled well, too. That rolled really well.
Like, bro, like...
bro.
Like, the body's the worst piece, and it's still good because it's got 18 crit chance. You
could too.
You could actually swap that. Yeah, that could the flat attack can become attack percentage. Actually, that's an improvement. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, this is like the best free arena gear I've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, I wish mine rolled like that. I kept one of these pieces, I think, because the rest of them did not really roll that well. To be honest with you, it's a good build though. Honestly, like once like especially with imprints, it's gonna be up to like I think almost 3,700. It's probably gonna be like 3,670.
Deoxyl's asks, I'm running Edward Elric on lifesteal. Is Draco Plate the automatic best in slot, or would you run an extra healing with like Sigurd Scythe or Golden Rose? I'm not big on lifesteal on Edward Elric. When I was playing him, I kind of hopped around between Draco Plate and Golden Rose before I just decided to get him off that and put him back on injury, which is where I have him right now. I don't know. Like, I haven't had good success with Lifesteal Edward. I don't know if you have or not.
I pre-ban ran, so I almost never use them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like I almost never use them.
ATK says try Victorious Flag on if you're on Lifesteal set.
That's not a bad shout. You can also do some Sara Prayer Bead or whatever.
Yeah.
If you want some mitigation.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Although this Spectre, my only change here is just swap that flat attack for attack percentage. And if you want to chase Pen set, I would over crit. But like, let's be honest, your equipment score is so good. Like, I don't think you need it.
Oh yeah, I will mention this. I think that injury ed is like the only ed right now, honestly, because the way cleaves work right now, that's the only time you're really picking ed.
And they're anchoring either Senya or Haste.
Yeah,
so he's great. He dumpsters both of them if he's on injury.
Yeah. There's also this one that we called Red Rocket. It's 20. It's like 2,000 attack. It's like max HP, no defense at 350 crit damage at base speed.
Yeah.
And that thing will one shot like every cleaver. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I tried building that. I don't have the gear for it, but I actually tried building that. I tried chaining my Edward into that. It's on like Destro stat too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's full Destro. It's almost base speed. It's like 120, maybe.
Yeah.
It one shots Ludwigs, so they can't ran S3.
Yeah, so we got DJB. Actually, this is a character I think I might rebuild because of how prevalent Payra is right now. Your health is really good on this Bazaar.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I think I'd rather Soul Consolation over the Eternus.
Yeah, if you have it.
If you don't have it, it's like that's just a nitpick at this point. I think the stats are very good on this.
Yeah, I am inclined to agree. These are actually like the ring could use some improvement, but like it's got 25 health. That's pretty good with 13 speed. Yeah, I mean I'm pretty chilling with this. Like, you guys have to understand, like, 15k HP on DJB is a big deal, man. This guy, like, he's got, like, the worst HP pool in Epic 7.
Yeah,
it's
awful.
It's actually the second worst, I think. I think Red Kowarik is the only character that has worse base HP than Desert Jewel Bazaar. So, like, having 15k on this guy is like seeing a Senya with 40k HP. It's like, holy hell, bro. So, whoever, Lux, this is, like, a really, really good DJB. I think Soul Consolation is probably your only like major improvement. Other than that, it's just get higher quality gear, and I can't really
probably
like
say why too.
Which one?
It's for ML Poly. Why you want Soul Consolation is for ML Poly. Some ML Polys have like 130 to 140 F, and once you have Soul Consolation on this build, you out ER them.
Yeah.
That is why. Yeah. If I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, I usually just see Soul Consolation as Eternus that gives ZR, so it's like, I almost always would rather have Soul Consolation than Eternus.
Yeah.
It's just, unfortunately, Soul Consolation is limited, and Eternus is a 4-star. Man, this is, by the way, I just will say, this is like still one of my, I think, me personally, it's one of my biggest L's from my balance adjustment preview videos, because I thought that the changes to Eternus were going to be dog, and then it ended up being really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's one of the rare L's, the unusual L's. Like, I think I'm pretty close to right on a lot of my predictions on stuff, but that one I was like, man, I missed, man. That was a huge swing and a miss. So Necrown next here with Janua. This is a ER Janua. Necro always posts these like very strange, like high ER, like revenge builds. So it's counter ER Janua. So I guess like channeling our inner Charon, and it's on Hostess. So it's like
Cool.
192 ER.
Yeah, it's 40. Oh,
Yeah.
well, at max. It's,
Yeah, it's
obviously 40. I don't.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Like, I feel like you're gonna obviously want to pair it with certain other things. Like, this is probably a nightmare to play against on arena defense. Like, if this is on your defense for arena.
Nah. It depends what you're going into. Because like I said, I didn't create. I kind of refined a team that literally kills every Genoa defense pretty much.
You have to share later.
If you just want to know what it is, it's ML Poly DJB with Soul Consolation,
Why don't you test your luck? I'll see you later.
plus Galililius plus Genoa. It kills because it doesn't matter if you get outsped because you're on Soul Consolation GJB, so you'll push up and then repush and then S3, and you'll notice almost everybody in high arena is running Bastion of Pelusia on their 8 high when you get to invert it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I definitely need to rebuild my DJB tomorrow. Like, tomorrow is my, like, I gotta re-gear my account day. Set aside gear for Luna, things like that. Probably roll some gear as well. But yeah, this looks good to me. I mean, you're a little shy of 200, which if you could get 200, that'd be pretty sweet. But not asking for everything here.
Yeah, I think it's fine. For what it is, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, we already had a swap there. Yeah, but the thing is, Boots got perfect subs. Like, the Boots could have rolled better, but... Is this a brick? Like, he high rolled it? Like, as in, like, it's 2 to 3 rolls in the whatever he swapped?
Yeah, it's I think 2 rolls. Because 1 roll is 11. And
Yeah,
then
1 rolls
2,
11.
Yeah, 2 is 15.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, the boots are then would be the thing you'd ideally would like to get a little bit better if you can. But yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, it's 2 rolls.
It's 2 rolls, yeah. You guys are counting the start roll as 1.
yeah. The start roll. But yeah, he's right. When it should be 11 is the number I'm looking for, and I saw 14. I was like, wait, that's a brick.
Yeah, unfort.
Yeah, dude, I've had some. Even I've bricked some gear in my time before I knew better.
This is probably high gear score.
Yeah, just looking at this looks high. The 13 speed is the big kicker here.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not super high.
Well, that is, but that's
I know
all, that's
that.
all.
Yeah,
That's all
those
speed.
decks are always good, bro.
Ooh, that's all. Like the flat attack's cool and all, but I don't think you need it that bad. Like it's not worth. I think you could do a little bit better than this piece.
Yeah, it was not as high as I thought it would be. That changes the 14 defense though, so that was a fine ring.
Yeah, you changed that defense here, right? Yeah, it's 1 in damage, 1 in chance, 2 in attack. Yeah, it's only 1 in defense. So yeah, you change that. You change the defense, the flat defense to defense percentage here. I think same thing. I think we actually change our flat defense here potentially to something else because it's actually more value. But the question is what? Crit damage? You can change to 11 crit damage here.
It's probably is the same value. The crit damage roll. It's probably similar.
Yeah, I think that's one of the ones you just wait and see on everything. This one's all right. Yeah, I think the necklace is like the clear standout, like not the best. And then also, even though this is 103, the speed doesn't really do a lot for you. So it's base health roll, 1 roll in defense, like 2 rolls here in crit chance, and then a sub that is like okay. Right? It's not like amazing. Like speed is like actually just like okay on Landy. Like you'll take it if it's there, but like you'd rather would have every other stat. That's not F and ER, right?
Bob said hi, bro.
Yo, what's going on, Bob?
Respond to him, Sue. It's your chat.
I know. I'm sorry, bro. Like that's what happens. There's so many of them, and there's always the fear that like you're gonna fall behind. God. Yeah.
Need more damage.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
neat,
I
yeah.
didn't look at it, but like yeah, like 3,900 attacks, like the low end for Rylet.
Yeah, needs a little, it's a little
More
low
deep.
on damage, a little low on bulk as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could give up a little bit of speed, but yeah, you definitely need to. Like our speed is higher than what usual, but everything else is like lower. I'm not gonna like check that much. Like obviously these are just like auto skips. That's fine.
Yeah, these two are always good.
It's a lot of crit chance.
Yeah, but he has imprint that he's not.
Oh yeah, it's
using.
crit chance. Yeah, you should definitely use your self imprint.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. ER is wasted here.
Yeah, just change it to defense.
Yeah, change that to defense. Like you want. So swapping the speed is never good value, and it's got F on there, which we don't use. Like you definitely want a different ring. The ring is not very good. Like 17 crit chance is high, but it's like when you look at it in a vacuum for what this like kind of does for you, it's 17 crit chance, like a middling roll one time into crit hit damage, and then you made a swap that's not really that great, right? Like you usually only ever want to get like 4 speed as like a swap on roll to something, because it just doesn't give anywhere near the value that another swap would have given. And F, like I said, doesn't do anything. So the ring, I think, is definite. Like it goes.
This isn't as bad as it looks.
Yeah, the
Because
flat defense is actually like decent on him.
Yeah, this isn't. It's probably closer to 90. If I had to guess, it's probably
Yeah.
closer to 90, 91.
Yeah, he's got like 500 defense, so it's like, yeah, it's like it's probably like 14 defense, I want to say. So yeah, when you put it in that context, it's fine. But the ring is definitely the biggest loser here. But yeah, ideally you want to try to pick up like, I want to say like 300 more attack, about 100 more defense, and like at least like 500 more HP or so. Like is what we're looking to pick up.
HP's okay. It's just like you try to aim for just 1K, 10K at minimum.
Yeah.
Because like if you're gonna get hit, even if you're 11K, you're
probably still
11.5K.
yeah, you're probably still gonna die. Yeah. Like you
protect you from
you
these
can definitely give up some speed. Like 180 is like usually the low end on Rylet. So like if you have to give up something, but the attack is definitely too low and the defense is definitely too low. And everybody's submitting these like gear score king immunes because Rylet's another one like Landy where if you don't have high numbers, high equipment score numbers, like he's just not gonna perform.
I already answered Ash Pikachu, but counter Genoa is okay. It's like not. If I was going to ER route, I probably wouldn't play counter. I would play Destro, because Destro just hands you the most amount of like value out of the set.
Yeah. Hey, Means is in chat too. Do I have that? Yeah. Do I have? I don't know if I have those emotes actually enabled. If I don't, let me know, guys. Because like I said, that my chat that I view things through doesn't actually show them. I actually have to like get like a better chat program. If you actually have one, Red, like you know one, like I just use the basic.
Dude, I don't, bro. I use the basic shit, man.
Yeah. So we got a Hua here.
Foolish whelp.
Attack is definitely good. Bulk is definitely good. The speed is the hang up, man. Here on your
problem. Yeah, the problem with this unit is you need to be speed tuned well. Also, this artifact is not ideal.
Yeah.
You definitely want either there's a couple lines of thought, right? There's counter Hua that wants Uberius. There's speed Hua who probably wants either Little Queen's Huge Crown or Spirit Purification. That's usually how that's the like flow chart.
Yeah, it's like 220. Yeah, usually it's like for the speed one at least, it's 220 or to 230 speed, somewhere in that range. 4,800 attack on the artifacts you said, which is either Blue Chloe's artifact or Teyu's artifact. On speed set, that's kind of where it is. El's Fist is kind of like your budget. I really don't have anything else. Like even Tooth, I think is better than this.
Yeah, I agree. I personally, Hua's not a unit that's going to be. You don't want to be in the fight for too long with this character. Don't get me wrong; she's pretty bulk. somewhat, but she lost all. Didn't she lose her like?
Yeah.
She
Well,
lost her barrier. She
well,
lost
it's because
quite a
it's
bit.
because the shield scales off of her health, and they basically like gutted her 1,000 attack. I'm saying it scales off of her attack, and they gutted her 1,000 attack. So it's just like
Yeah.
her barrier like literally got cut by like a third, if not more. So it's just like oof, that's pretty bad. Also, I know it's like attack gear, and you probably have it laying around, but like, oh, here we go, speed boots. That's probably why. Attack set
Yeah, you only
mathematically.
need 5k. You only need 5k. I would put that as
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, I would probably go speed boots. But I think that might actually fix up your problem. If you had speed boots, you'd be in the correct speed range. And if you could maintain the 4,800 attack, that'd be ideal. My whole thing is that attack set just mathematically like, gives the worst amount. So it's like, ugh, it's kind of rough.
It's not the worst in the world on her. It's like not as good as speed,
Mm.
but I don't think it's like insurmountable, right? Like if he gets a speed boot that has like 30 attack on it, I'm pretty sure he hits the 5k point. And then you run Spirit Purification, and then you basically have the same Hua.
Mhm.
It was like because like that's just how this works.
I'm just
Because it
keeping
gets
an eye
what
on
10%
chat.
attack? What is it? 15? 10, 15?
From what? Attack set? I think
The
it's-
spear
Spear gives 15,
purification.
15.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah, it's just better than L's Fist because like you're getting more attack up front, and you're getting the CR push pretty much almost guaranteed in certain matches. And if you're low on health to get this increase anyway from L's Fist, like you're probably dying or you're very close to dying anyway. Yeah, man. The artwork on L's Fist, man. I'm just always like, why is this artifact so bad? But this like artwork is like. This is how you know Epic 7 was designed to be a lewd game, man. There's like remnants of this stuff in the game all the time when you look at stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully that puts you in the right direction, Captain. Like I said, I think it's speed boots. And then ideally you'd prefer to be on speed set just because it gives mathematically more. But I recognize that it's pretty specialized gear you got on it right now. Do you mind if I send you another unit since my recommendation was just a mod gem on my helm, though I had more? Okay. Mental mistake. If I don't get to you, just DM me on Discord. Like, my Discord is linked in the stream's description. Like, I always check at the end of every stream. Like, I come back later on in the evening and I check to see what I missed. And I always review stuff then. It's based on the Soccer Spirits card. Yeah, that's true. Saren used to be the designer for Soccer Spirits. Anyways, we got ourselves Son Goku. Goku-sama.
How much crit does that give from there?
About
19?
20. 19, 20. So he's
98 crit.
yeah, 98 crit.
98. It's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. I actually
Yeah.
like this build.
I'm inclined to agree. Like I like the almost 3,500 attack. Your HP is quite good for what your crit damage and attack ratio is. And we got lifesteal and immunity, which are two stats that don't give stats. Yeah, this looks pretty good at a glance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, believe it. Like this unit is so. Whoa, 20 speed, Jesus. He's an attack boot, so that explains it. But
Yep, you called it.
this unit, I swear, is so insane. Like you could have the most insane gear ever. Like this looks honestly like
This is a
because
brick.
I have some speed. This actually looks better than mine, despite the fact that it's like mine is like 460 gear score.
Yeah.
Mine looks awful, bro. It's just like I don't get it, man.
Yeah, this is your weak link, by the way, because you gave up a roll here on the swap. It should be 14. The fact that it's 16 means you gave up some. You can use it for now. Like it looks great, but if you're looking to push it, Toshiro, it's definitely the ring.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we move on to another unit that's a headache and a half to create in these things. Is Arya. This character's really popular for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like everything, like certain things are too high and certain things are too low. Like it feels like we're close-ish, right? Like, me personally, I would give up a little bit of speed and def to pick up more health, crit damage, and ER. That's where I'm at. Like,
Depends.
yeah.
Right. Because I actually run a fast Aria, blue, or not fast, but like almost 200
also,
speed on life.
not having
missing
a
set is the
yeah,
big thing.
not missing a set. Like, missing a set is really rough on this character because mages just have pretty terrible stats usually, right? Defense is their only really good selling point. So you need to use set bonuses to kind of pick up the slack. And since she needs lifesteal, that doesn't give stats. So like you really need like the death set or the resist set to just give you free stuff. So not having that is kind of rough.
Hey Sue.
Yep.
ATK wants you to elaborate on why you think Arya is super popular, huh?
Why do you think what are my reasons for why Arya? Why do I think she's super popular?
He wants you to elaborate on it. Graphically, even.
Let me just open up my... Give me a second. I'm just going to switch my screen real fast. What might those reasons be? Give me a second while Adobe Premiere loads, gentlemen. I'm working on a video. I'm trying to see if I can get it out by Monday. I thought I would get it out today, but you know, I just wasn't feeling like super amazing. My allergies have been killing me, so I've just been having like some headaches and stuff. But let me see if I can find it.
I just want to thank you, ATK, because this is a stylistic segue for me to go get my food upstairs. I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna basically. I don't want to dox myself here. How do I dox? How do I? Yeah, here you go. I'll just take a screen clip of it real fast, and then I'll go over here real fast. This is where I have my display capture. Here you go. You want your actual answer? Here you go, bro. You want me to hit your elaboration? Why do I think that Arya is popular? There you go. That's what I think. That's what I think of your Arya. All right, there you go. You got your answer, ATK. That's the reason why. Anyways, back to the Guild Wars, obviously. Yeah, noted. Okay. Trust me, when you guys get to see the context for that video, I think you guys will enjoy it. Can you show again? No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. You can't give away. Can't give away everything. It'll be coming soon. It's the next video I'm putting out. You will see it. But yeah, as far as the Arya goes, so like in general, like the template, right, is 2,000 defense, around 13.5, 14k HP, 160 to 170 speed, at least 100 crit chance, 250 crit damage would be great, but if you can't, whatever you can get, and then like 130, 140 ER. You're on Fairy Tale, which gives you damage. Staff of Vines Algoon could help you out with ER. If you have good crit damage to make use of the lifesteal, you could use something like Bastion or Staff to boost up your ER if your gear is like lacking. I think the main thing is you definitely need to get the defense set in here somewhere. Like this is a good piece for her. You could probably swap off the speed here for crit chance or crit damage, whichever. Helmet is a brick because it's a 16%. So we want to get rid of this. We want to get rid of this. So these two are out. The helmet and the sword definitely are replacements. This one is all right. It's kind of borderline, but it's all right. This one's actually very good. You could actually swap the speed here if you don't want it. For like crit chance again. But this is actually quite good. And then obviously the boots gotta go. Like 86 is already... So yeah, you want to try to complete the defense set, but your weakest spots are sword, helmet, and shoes. Alright, we got Elia here from Slack Off. Counter set is not very good, I feel like, on this character. So, yeah.
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
And yes, I agree. Counter set is not very good on her because she has super crazy first turn value.
Yeah. Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure when the Spirit Rise on this can't trigger a dual attack. Okay, yeah, when the ally attacks the base, the caster is able to attacks the same target with the base attack. Can't be triggered by counter attack. So yeah, it's right here in Sing with me. Slack Off. Like, if you just read the description for dual attack, cannot be triggered by counterattack. So, like, her S1 doesn't actually do anything with counter. Also, in addition to what Red was saying. Like, she just doesn't have... Or she just has insane first turn value, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like, she's one of the best units in the video game. Like, literally, bar none, top 5, probably.
Yeah. I think she's top 3, but that's just me. I mean, but not too far off. Like, Haste is top 1, and then there could be a conversation to be had about who's next. I personally think Laya is next in line after Haste, but if you told me Sea Phantom, I'd be like, yeah, I could see that. If you told me Janua, I'd be like, I mean, maybe. So
Senya
also. Senya is up there. But like Haste is definitely top 1 in my book, and then Laya is probably number 2. But yeah, you just want to have this character fast, like 250, I think is the minimum, and then just get as much defense and HP as you can. She doesn't need any other stats. Like, she's a basic character. It's if you could, every single piece of gear would just be like HP percentage, defense percentage, speed, and then like flat health. That's like what you want on every single piece.
Pretty much. Doesn't want ER, doesn't want anything other than bulk.
Yeah, see, like this sword, high equipment score, but like we don't need crit chance, we don't need attack, and we want giga speed. So unless this is your highest HP piece, like you could just put this on a different person.
It is indeed I, Tristan. Hello, buddy.
It is red, yeah. Axiom.
This is actually on the bulkier, the one where I said that you want a bulkier or a thermonuclear Landy. This is on the bulkier side.
Yeah, this is the one that doesn't die to a lone crescent Bologna in one hit. We doth love and fear the red. It is, yeah. It is our Lord and Savior Reddos, the person that we pray to for Guild Wars. I took a shot at you the other day, by the way, if you didn't see in guild chat. Actually,
did you?
Yeah.
What happened?
Where was it? Just scroll. Yeah, where he was like, "I need a fast F ring," and then Biscuit rolled it, and it went terribly. And then you said you didn't believe hard enough, and then I responded, "I pray every night. My faith is never rewarded. The only faith that is rewarded me E7 is Luna." And then I pray, and Stingers agreed.
No, a shot at me, Tristan.
Yeah, it was a shot at him because I was like, I pray for speed. I pray to Red for speed all the time, and to be fair, I'm like saying I'm not rewarded. I have, since joining the guild, actually picked up a number of like 19 and 20 speed pieces, but it's still like I need it to be on the necklace, man. Like I don't know how much more direct it needs to be. I think I gotta write you a card or something. I gotta give you like a Christmas card.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but we're back at this like super thick Landy here. We got see this is what we're see how this is like our first 3 pieces 98. 99, 97, right? And this is actually a 98 in disguise. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we want to be around 100. We want to be pushing. Ooh, wow.
It's pretty good.
It's 242 with a health neck. Health ring. Wait, this is a Malachus ring. Dude, I need to actually do this stupid thing. Every time
didn't do that one yet?
I did
it's
not.
Actually pretty good. Yeah, that ring's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I should grab this ring, bro. What the hell? I keep seeing this. I'm like, I gotta do the Malachus one. Because when they did the reset, I just didn't want to do them. They're so annoying, those labyrinths. I'm probably sitting on like maybe like a whole multi's worth of bookmarks.
Slack, do you have Wukong?
This is actually really good.
If you have, sorry, I don't mean to change it. I'm talking to this dude in your chat. If you have Wukong, just literally farm Rift, bro. It literally, Wukong does not need good gear to freaking farm that.
Yep. No, sorry, this is fine.
But yeah, that's a good Landy.
That's a good Landy. I don't have any changes to this. I think it's great. Hey, well, White Batum, hello to you too. We'll take a look at your Apoc Robbie after we look at Havoc's Spirit Eye. This is another character that like I see all kinds of weird builds for when I get here. Counter at 250 speed.
This is, I can't tell if this is a flex or if it's like a call for help.
Yeah, that's what I said. 2900 is usually not where you want to be on Celine. You want to be like 3500 attack. So like my worry is that you're on counter, right? But like but why? Like
you already counter.
Like you already counter if they crit. Like
I feel like the name is fitting here.
Wreck Havoc, yeah, actually. This is goated. No way. We let him have this. We do this because we can. Now we counter more. Yo, just Xian with the I'm dead in the chat. Oh
It
man.
just makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a very
All
strange.
the counters 100% chance when she gets crit.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, it's genius, actually. Bro, think about it. When someone doesn't crit you, she still counters and still procs.
Yeah.
It's genius. And by that I mean that's absolutely ridiculous. But
Dude, it's like 17 speed average, bro, per piece. Like, what the hell, bro? Text to Sue. I'm a slow player. I'm hard stuck at 299 speed. But I have a glimmer of hope. And that hope is Touch of Reddos. He is my savior. He is my bread. He is my light. He is my way. I pray to the luck of the bald every morning, afternoon, and evening. I pray Reddos Baldos when I boot up E7 and start my speed checking. I pray to Reddos to save me and boost me to 320 speed ramp. With Reddos, I am luck. With Reddos, I am fast. With Reddos, I am speed. Praise be to Reddos. I fixed the typo for you, Tristan. There you go.
Jesus Christ, guys. Dude, Tristan's like 2 speeds or 1 speed slower than me, bro.
That's why he's the number 2. That's why he's the number 2 hero.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully I'm not too far back, right? All right, we're still moving along. We're still good. But yeah, Rec, I don't know what to say to this one, man. Like, I feel like you should just be on lifesteal. If this works for you, like, send it, homie. It's
just imagining you trying to hit it with like somebody that doesn't crit, and then she counters. It's just a funny idea. It's a funny thing. She doesn't lifesteal enough with his build, but it's still a funny thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's also got 11.2k HP.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. Yeesh. You got it, right? Like this is like it's too big brain for me. All right, we have Batum here. Everybody I'm like in sound effects mode because Celti said Reddos is Lightning McQueen when it just went ka-chow right after. So,
this is
your
an HP neck, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, HP is good. Defense is actually really high, and we just don't have crit chance or crit damage. Yeah, this is Pipette Lance, which, by the way, my immersion. I think I've said this to you before, Red. If I haven't, I know I've said it to chat, but after reading the Overlord novels, where they explain that Pipette Lance is a god tier item that returns 100% of the damage as lifesteal, I was like, what the hell, bro? What the hell? My immersion. Also,
to be fair, didn't you say Shoutier hates stealth?
Mm-hmm.
She hates like stealth, and that's like her whole thing.
Yeah, she let a ranger escape, and she's just like, Ainz is gonna scold me. I can't let him get away. And then she's like, wait, but he's a ranger. Rangers have stealth skills. I hate stealth. Look, I literally am incapable of detecting any stealth unit, and I myself am incapable of being in stealth. Like, it's like a class penalty she has. She can't be stealth. And I was like, what the fuck? Ah!
I love how they went, like, super lore heavy on freaking Ainz. But as soon as it was Shout tier, they're just like, let's just throw that out the window. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As for this, we need more damage, unfortunately.
Yeah, we definitely do. I was just responding to somebody on YouTube because Kenish was asking, how can I join this because I'm on Asia server? So I unfortunately can only interact with global viewers, like live on stream. But if you want me to help you, just DM me on Discord. It's linked in the stream's description. If you're on YouTube, if you're on, what's his name? If you're on Twitch here, I can't remember the other site we're on. ! Discord brings up the link to my Discord. You could just DM me there, and I'll help you get sorted after we're done stream. But yeah, this is like, I mean, we're on counter, so you get away with the lower speed. But yeah, it's basically like, oh, actually, you know what? We have 2,500 attack. That's really, really, like, that's where most of our wasted stats went. So, like, we need to allocate this attack into crit chance, crit damage, and maybe speed. Like, speed is the least important. Go ahead.
Make sure to note, that 30 crit chance she gets in her passive is already in the stats. So I wanted to make sure they know that, because that looks like that they might not.
Yeah.
That might be why they're 75 crit. Just
Yeah.
make sure that that's already in there.
Yeah. The character appears as 45. Like, if you don't believe me, actually go over to journal real fast. You go to warrior, right? So you can see when you go over here, she's got 45 base. She's a Cancer warrior, right? So if you go over here, oh, she's Capricorn. Who else is it? It's Ravi. Is it? No. I'm trying to remember who else. It's Alencia, yeah. So Alencia is the same one, Cancer warrior, right? You can see she's still got 15. So it already factors in War God's Might for you. So yeah, that's definitely where we're at there. See, this is 32% attack. Like, we don't want this. Like, the character has attack scaling, but it's not as important as health scaling. So, like, you don't want to focus on it. Right? This one's alright.
It's not a bad piece, actually. Not the worst either. Effectiveness sucks, but
effectiveness is kind of bad. You could swap it, but I think it's just better to replace the piece. Personally, because like this could go on like a tank maybe or something, a different kind of character. Yeah. This is again, it's a ton of attack percentage we don't need. Yeah. The attack again is kind of like we technically could swap it, but it's arena gear, so I don't know if it swaps like an 85 or like a 90.
It's like an 85.
It's
like an in between actually.
Yeah, that's kind of rough.
I remember. It's kind of like, it's weird. It's got weird ranges, but no, it would change to like 10.
Yeah.
Or not 9 or 10 freaking crit damage.
Yeah. Oh, and this one's not. It's huge flat value, and then the attack percentage is also not good. Yeah, so Robbie, you want health shoes, health ring, either crit damage neck. Actually, crit chance neck, I think, gives a pretty good if I'm not mistaken, right? Was that? Well, that's Destro. No, it's only Destro build. Yeah, for counter, you either do health or crit damage, and if you go health as the necklace, you need to have big crit damage with all your pieces. But all of your pieces on Robbie should always have really high HP and some amount of crit chance on it. No, Ash Pikachu, that's what we're talking about. No. War God's Might gives 30% crit rate, but it already shows here in the menu. It didn't used to. When an A Robbie came out, War God's Might giving 30% crit chance didn't show in the menu, and then players built the character and then lamented when they didn't crit, and we're like, what the hell? Right? Like, they should show or whatever. It was a big thing, right? Like, it was with Luna, too. Luna didn't show it either. Yeah, players were like, I need that for visibility. So they changed it.
Which is funny, because all you need to do is add.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, my 65 crit thing didn't crit even though it was 30. It's like, hey, bro, it's 95 crit. What do you mean?
The homie Sputnik.
Never did get that.
Yeah, so we got lifesteal. Defense is solid. Health feels a little low. Let me see what else. We're gonna start this. That's fine. That's really good. That's also really good. The 12% attack should probably get swapped for something else, but I think you can leave it.
It's actually fine. Attack's not that bad on her.
Mm-hmm. I'm not like a super
ring
big fan.
Yeah, the ring is the one you replace here.
Yeah, the ring. Yeah, it's a brick with a ER, which we don't need.
This is fine too.
Yeah, it's the ring is the big holdout. Yeah, I get it, but it's 20 crit chance. Eesh, I can see why you might.
It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, you might have to like fiddle around with some stuff, but it's definitely the ring that's holding you back. Luna used to be conditional, which is why it didn't show up in a character sheet. She loses a 30% chance she fell into half health. Yep, that was when she was she was the first limited ATK. Like, I expect like Luna to eventually have gotten power creep. The problem is that for a character that's that beloved and that popular, they haven't really tried to keep buffing her to keep up with the times, because like she's such a fan favorite and has such a following that it's like
that may or may not be my fault. Yeah. Sorry, because I actually win with Luna in Emperor.
That was the saddest thing ever, bro, when Nue was like, when we made the EE for Luna, we thought you all would want her to be better at Wyvern. Our bad. Right? Because, like, people were not happy with Luna's EE when it came out. It was like, all the stuff was, it's like, we gave you 1 to help you for, like, Guild Wars, and then we gave you 2 for Wyvern. It just so happened that one of the Wyvern ones was decent for counter set. But that was like a oof.
Yeah, my Luna is, I think, currently 8-2
Yeah.
right now.
But yeah, Sputnik, this is certain, yeah. Just a ring away from being, yep, Sputnik said the same thing. Yeah, he just said, my Euphine just needs a better ring, and she's insane. I do agree with that. Fluffs with a Charles. Effectiveness Charles?
I do want
For
to
stripping?
something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do want to answer something in your chat. You think 0 crit a Euphine with attack is good? Not with attack, with HP. 3F. It's actually a thing. Yeah, there's a build that's like super high HP, and then you run her with 3F, and it's super annoying sometimes because you don't expect it, and you go to hit her like a normal AU fiend, and you do no damage.
All right, so Fluffs. This Charles build is really good for Abyss, and I don't think it's usable elsewhere.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's kind of hard to use this. Yeah.
There's a couple of higher Abyss floors where Charles is actually like low-key a monster and he wants really high F. But even then, like, there's not much else. The problem is that Charles suffers from being an older unit before we had real HP scalers, right? We didn't have HP scaling bruisers when Charles came out, so they made him a knight and they stuck him on arguably the worst stat line in the game for a knight. It's the one that Ilinab and Mort have. Haha, it's almost hilarious how all 3 of those characters suck. They're all in the same stat line.
Their stat line is so bad. It's only crit chance.
Yeah. Yeah,
so you need to get like 8 million HP, and there's attack too. It's just it's really bad.
It's the second highest attack knight and the lowest HP knight, and then all the characters that are on it, just have like awful scaling. Right? I shouldn't say they have awful scaling because like Mort and Valencia have good scaling. It's just it doesn't synergize with the stats.
Okay, to put it lightly, my APOC was like 29.5k HP.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is sick. I'm gonna put this on Ilnov. It was like 24 point something or something. It was ridiculous. It was like, why is this knight so low HP? I'm like, dude, I went crazy.
Yeah, I dedicated everything to Ilinav last year when I used her, and she was like 23.8k HP, and she had like monster HP gear. I was like, what the hell, man? But yeah, Charles is the same way. He's attack scaling, and his attack's not good enough to really get there. If you want to play him, I think like you just can't really like for any sort of PvP. I just don't think you can go speed. Like there's some crazy gear on this Charles. Like this is like 98 or 99 equipment score average. Like it's
like 96.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm like probably weighting this one a bit too high in my head. Yeah. But like it's basically just a PvE only Charles. Like great gear, but I just don't think the character's usable in PvP. Hey, the infamous daughter with the flipper hand, as Tristan calls it.
Flipper hand?
Yeah, he doesn't like the way her hand is positioned.
Well, it's because it's probably AI drawn. Let's be real here.
Yeah. So,
but to be fair, she got married before any of us, so
yeah.
Tragedy.
This looks like solid. I mean, we got a reforge we need to period. It looks solid. I feel like you're a little bit squishy. Like I feel like you either want to be a little faster or you want to be less squishy. Like off the. I mean, that's what I see off the top of my head. Because like you have about.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, because like I'm like this speed break point, but I have like 19.5k HP and like 2000 defense at this same speed point with the same app. And then like the people who have your defense health stat line, they're probably like 20 speed faster. So I think you need to make a decision.
Yeah, mine is basically 16,
Mm-hmm.
and then 250 speed, but I press the effectiveness a lot. Getting to okay, so like For now, the effectiveness is fine, but the higher you get, like the higher you climb, you're going to find that you're going to need around 200 F to really, really do your thing.
Yeah. See, like,
I mean,
mine,
you obviously you're geared towards a freaking bulk build, yeah, right?
yeah, I don't want her to die because she gets people kept focusing her, so I was like, ah, screw it. Like, even my F is low. I'm probably gonna re-gear her to have more F tomorrow. But the point is, like, you have to make that decision at your speed break point. You need to make a decision: go really tanky like me, or go way faster.
Yeah.
So,
Also, I should say that the reason why I say you need high F is because of DDR. They're all being built on Soul Constellation ER.
yep.
You need enough to be able to defense break them and push them back, and it's a little annoying, but yeah, that's just how it is.
Yeah. So this right here, it's high HP, but it doesn't offer you anything else. Like, this character doesn't really care about ER. Like, if she gets slept or stunned in the matches you're playing her, like, who cares, right? Like, free damage, right? Free cascade. So, like, your 48 ER here is kind of wasted. So this can get changed out. This one's all right. It's not, like, amazing, right? Because, like, the ER is just going to be dead. Like, it's got good F, good speed. And we could swap this up, but, like, this ER is just dead. This is a reforge that we've yet to have. HP is not really that impressive. Neither is speed. Defense is solid. F is okay. I feel like you could probably find a better piece than this. Like, this is a well-rounded piece, but there's nothing stand out on this. It's like, it's not really an exceptional piece.
It's placeholder.
Yeah.
That's what I call them.
Yeah, I wouldn't play this. Same thing. Like the primary reason to play this is ER. And, like, we are just established it's, like, not super great. Like, it's 14 speed seems like a lot, but it's 2 speed rolls. It's literally 2 speed rolls. This piece...
Wait, it's got to be 3, no?
Well, if it started at 4. Oh, an 88, yeah.
No, that's just a high.
Yeah,
that's
it's
just
3.
a high roll effect, Res.
Yeah, it's just a high roll effect. Yeah, so it would start at 9. So 9,
out
yeah.
of 27.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. It is 3 rolls in that. I'm saying, like, a 90 Reforge replaces this, like, a good one with, like, 2 good rolls.
Oh yeah, you said a 90 reef. Okay,
Yeah.
that does.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just one of those things where you look at it and it's not as crazy as you think it is. Right? This is 3 speed rolls, 2 ER rolls, and the ER doesn't do anything for us. So when you look at it, then this necklace is just, 3 speed rolls, and then nothing else. So this here, this one's all right. The crit chance is wasted, but the rest is fine. And then for our boots,
change it to effectiveness, and I think it's still fine. I know it's low ES or whatever, but like tanks don't really need that high.
Yeah, it changes to effectiveness. So I think you go, you swap out body, you swap out ring, you swap out sword, right? And then this one's like debatable. If you need the speed, you keep it. Otherwise, I think I swap it because like the ER is just irrelevant, right? I think when you keep it though, it's definitely the best of those. And like I said, you got to make that decision. Either super tanky like mine at the same speed point, or go way faster and lean into the faster, higher F build. All right, where are we at? Neutral.
Needs more speed.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was just checking chat to make sure. So we're a little under defense. Like I said, a little because like you could realistically, I play like 1950 at the moment. But yeah, the speed.
I think 2050, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I have like no imprints. If you have imprints, like that's where most people would get me on, because I have like the B imprint.
I have no imprint.
Yeah. Oh, you're crazy then.
I play it's like 2050, 14k, 194, 230 crit damage, and like 115 F on Taga Hills.
This is actually kind of crazy. This high F with the victorious flag, right, and with this crit damage, like you're definitely healing. It's just how do you get into it in the first place?
He's focused too hard on damage and not enough on speed.
Yeah. It's just, it's like, how do you get into this? Yeah, and we're on def percent. Yeah, we're on defense boot.
Oh, dropped it. You could drop the ER ring and roll Bastion of Hope.
Over
That's probably what
Bigfoot?
I would
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
That's one way to do it. I mean, one of the other ones that I like saying if your Bastion is used is like Staff of Vine's Ulgone is not bad on this character at all. Gives a decent chunk of ER. I mean, she can use the F. It's not like mandatory, but I do think you're right. The thing that's weird is it's like we're on this, but everything else, like we have no speed elsewhere, do we? We have no speed at all. We just have.
Yeah, we need like 160 at least.
Yeah.
Like you need to be able to go before the. You see, like the problem with this is they're going to be able to take a second rotation before you take a turn.
Yep.
Like the fast units will. It's just unfortunate, but it's just how it is.
Yeah, I think like 160 is like the floor on this character. Like that's like usually where you have it tuned, where she's like, unless you're like telling me you're playing this like Crimson Armament and something oddly specific. I don't see it. Man, I don't know where to go from here. Like it's just the boots being death percentage. I think really ruined everything. It's either because
you need a speed boot, death ring, and then call it a day. I legitimately think that.
Yeah, I think it's got to be what it's got to be.
Yeah, it's like the only way.
Necklace is great. It's the only way, because the only other alternative to stay with these boots is that all 5 of these pieces have to have 10 speed on them.
Yep.
So it's like you could either change these 5 pieces or change the boots. There's just no other way. Yeah, you're right. It's 100% got to be speed boots.
He's focusing too hard on the ER. The ER is just gonna. He's going way too hard in it with the damage. If you want ER, you can go around 240 crit damage, 230 crit damage. It's not that big of a deal. It'd still be fine. Also, ATK, I'm disappointed in you, buddy. Showing me a Blood Moon haste.
So I think your defense and health are a little low.
No, it's actually it's okay.
On Unity. It's memey as all hell, bro.
No, like Unity is interesting actually because it just increases the bullshit.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why my Landy's only like 418, 419 gear score. But it's because it's on counter Unity with a 30 elbow. So I'm like, dude, I want max bullshit, dude. I want max high roll. Like people gave me flack for it. Then Valky, the time Veritas fought us on Guild Wars, he wanted to attack me in front of his stream, and my Landy just like started like every action was, you know, dual attack salvo, counter salvo. And he's like, what the fuck, man? So
yeah.
Like it's definitely usable.
The reason why this bulk's a little low is you can drop a little bit of speed. You don't need to be 186. You can be like 170 and then call it a day. You just get a little bit more defense and be like 170 speed and you'll be fine. That's literally it.
Yeah, I mean I'm a big fan of being in the 180s, but that's because that's where I've always played him. But yeah, 170, there's nothing like wrong with that. Yeah, no, like it's a solid haste for sure. It's just that when ATK shows me something, I'm just like, everything is just like to the nines. So to see like relatable Blood Moon haste from ATK is like shocking. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't. It's not shocking to me. I wouldn't expect him to put his best gear on a Shota boy.
Yeah, actually, you right. You right.
I would. That's the power of expectation, my friend.
We got a Zeo here. Oh, so it's a hybrid Zeo. Come on, guys. I keep telling you.
Once you get Temperance, this is fine. This is like a go next because it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, just get your imprints up. You might have
a little speed.
Yeah, you might want to pick up a little bit of speed. Like I play 259, and even I'm like sometimes getting outsped. It feels kind of bad. So yeah. Other than that, pick up your free imprints. Pick up your speed your speed.
Let me tell you a story about when I fought against an Asia server player.
Yeah.
They
Right.
picked C. Lilius. I picked Zeo. I was 259 speed. He picked Vildred. I didn't pick speed imprint. He went first. I died. And almost cost me an emperor. Almost. And then after that, I rage, went into the screen, and made my Zeo 270.
Yeah. Trini asks, I don't cleave how build. This is how I play him. I just play damage, just pure damage on time matter, and I play him as carry. I take turn 1, I push back a character if I can, and then if he gets another turn, someone's dying. That's it. That's all you do. I think if you're playing, I think he is, the faster you play, the more effectiveness you want. The slower you play, the more damage and bulk you want.
Yeah, if you're a cleaver, you want full FCO. If you're an aggro player, you probably kind of want a hybrid. If you're like
turtle, yeah, it's damage.
If you're turtle, it's just damage.
Yeah,
just slap it down on the table and go kind of damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, Zeo Cleave is like I call it Zeo Cleave, but like when you play DDR and Zeo together, that's one of my favorite pairings in the game. Because like him with Pestilence is just disgusting. He gives you 2 Pestilences per hit, plus the defense pen. He just shreds people. So that's a really fun one.
I pre-ban Zeo because if you're gonna race me, you're gonna race me like a man.
Yep. That's why a lot of people do that.
20 CR. Yeah, everybody pre-ban Zeo. If people think it's funny because some people seem to believe that it was like, oh, they pre-ban Zeo because they're slow. No, they pre-ban Zeo because they're fast.
Yep, that's exactly.
And they know they're going to take the turn.
Yep. Yamin says we need a 290 Zeo now.
Because I remember somebody was like, man, this guy pre-ban Zeo ran. He must be slow. I was like, nah, that's me, bro.
Like, this is, yo, what is this, bro? This is like some Sharfade level. Like we went split ERF bulk. I feel like at this speed you're in trouble though.
Yeah, you can't. You have to be like. So like, there's this thing I'd like to call the Lia zone.
Yeah, that's where I think Luna operates in the Lia zone, by the way.
Yeah. The Lia zone is like that, like 250 to 280 speed range. Like it's like you kind of have to be in there so you don't get outsped by Lia and die immediately, and that's exactly what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, because she doesn't start in stealth, so you'll just die if you're not faster. Like I appreciate the high ER. But honestly, do you just like drop all your bulk for speed and just call it with that?
I, in this meta, would get rid of the ER. The ER is not really needed in this meta, unless you're trying to like take it into DDR, but you're stunning DDR most of the time if you're fast.
Yeah.
Usually, I think you need about like 180 F on this character right now. Yeah, it's kind of hard to use her otherwise.
I'm gonna look at my terrible ass solitaire. My solitaire is not good, but yeah, this is what. There you go. That's what.
Yes, the Lia zone.
Yeah, that's what I said. She's in the Lia zone. Yeah, so there you go. If you want to see what mine looks like, it looks like this. I haven't changed her, and like I might have like swapped around a purple piece here or there, but she's like roughly operated around these stats for like a year and change.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why you need so much F right now is because of DDR. It's DDR. It's every single time I'm like, you need 8 to F on this character. It's because of DDR.
Yeah, Lacrosse is saying in chat, this solitary that Nav has is not stunning my DDR. Yeah.
Yeah, you need enough to be able to debuff a DDR right now, and they're all running Soul Consolation except for me. I run Effectiveness because it just works better for me.
Yeah, I don't run ER on my Ray at all. I just run Potion Vial with a ton of Bath. Yeah, this Solidarity, like, I mean, the one that I had could tag you. I mean, it might get resisted from time to time, but it could tag. But yeah, this one probably not. No, this one's not.
Not even probably. Not even a probably, brother.
It's definitely, yeah.
Statistically cannot.
Yeah, statistically cannot. So yeah, you definitely want to go for more F. And then, like I said, pick up the speed. Even if it costs you some bulk, like you probably, I think the slowest you get away with playing this character is probably 255 right now.
Yeah, it's about right.
Epic Skylink. Good bulk, good damage.
That's a little low on the defense. it's a little low, believe it or not. The damage is
Yeah,
fine,
actually,
but it's a
actually,
little
yeah.
low.
When you like think about when you start to normalize it, it's probably like 14, 16. So yeah, it is a little low on the
Yeah.
bulk. You're right. All right, so
Because I run
ooh,
a 20k Bologna as well, and even she gets close to one shot sometimes. I'm 1500, 20k, so
okay.
beware.
There's a bunch of HP here. Ooh, no. We gotta up that up. We on double attack. No, we're on speed boots. Boots are alright. What did we swap? We swapped a
It's
one.
crit
We swapped
Crit
that crit chance.
It's 2 rolls of crit chance.
So we gave up like a 10 or 11 crit chance for that. Yeah, like, this is the same thing we say a lot. Like, we said it already a couple times tonight with Landy, but it's just like, it's a character that just wants high equipment score numbers. So, like, you see, like, it gives a lot of HP, right? But the crit chance doesn't do anything for you. And then it's for its base roll speed. So, like, realistically, what this piece does for you, this piece is like 40% health, and that's it. It doesn't do anything else. Alright, this is a bunch of attack. Like, this is a helmet's actually, like, probably, like, the most relatable here. This one's a little bit low. And then also you're an 88, so you technically gave up 10 attack. It's splitting hairs, but...
Your YouTube chat is asking how much attack did your Zeo have?
How much attack does my Zeo have? 3,600. So...
There you go.
Thank you. Good looking out.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking at both chats.
Yep.
Somebody's got to answer these people, you know?
Look, I get it. I'm like Kev, bro. I'm terrible at reading my own chat. Love you,
It's all
Kev.
good, bro.
Yeah,
all
but
good, bro.
it's just Epic Skylink. It's just a case of we need higher end pieces. Like this is a clear case of I forced it. Like, I didn't have it, so I forced it. And my buddy Crest, like, years ago, when we first started Epic 7, he would roast me. Because he would, like, when the equipment modification stuff first came out, he would roast me. He was like, dude, you're just, like, you don't have the gear. So you're just taking what you have and modifying it so it looks like a bad version of what it should be. He's just like, just go farm the damn piece of gear. Like, he's like, I know it's going to take a while, but, like, when it's done, it's going to feel amazing because you're going to have, like, a perfect character. Instead of forcing it. Right? Like, this is like forcing it. Like, I needed HP, so I forced it. Right? The same thing here. I needed a necklace for Bologna that was pen set, so I forced it. So, that's my advice. I think.
Said go farm.
I hate saying it, but, like, it's the truth. Like, he needs more defense, and you think the only way he's going to get it without giving up stats is to just, you know, get a proper neck or like a proper body or a proper ring. I don't know if you agree or disagree, but that's how I see it.
It's certainly a way to look at it. I mean, this is high. This has got to be high.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it looks like it with the stats.
It's got to be high because it's literally the bulk is pretty insane on this.
1900, 1300, too low for Bologna too. What do you mean? Elaborate on that, Dan, if you could. What 1900 what? 1300 what? 19K.
1300 defense, 19K. Yeah. It's airing on the.
It's like borderline.
Yeah.
Like you said, I play like 1480, like 18.6 or whatever, and I get in danger of almost dying. Like, I'm like riding the edge of like where you want to be. Like, in terms of effective HP. And yeah, this is definitely high. Oh, what? Jeez, give me that, bro. Could you imagine you're 88 from like 3-4 years ago, rolled 41 hell? Give me that, bro.
I do have one that rolled 40 HP.
Oh my god, this guy, this red guy. Yeah, this is actually a really good Milam. And you're on Dragon Knuckles, which is good. Yep. And no, wow, okay. So we have the counter set built in lifesteal with the built-in lifesteal in this. So you have like super lifesteal on the counter. It's a good meal. Auden. Man, I super don't like Audens that are fast. I see.
Depends how fast. Okay, so like I know a few people that run like 290 Audens. That they can be a little more annoying because they put up invincibility.
Yep.
But I feel like if you're going like this like damage style where you're trying to be like in the 220s to 210s in that range, you're always going to use Destro. It's just going to feel better. You're it's like slightly better, but it's still fine. I think this one in particular is a little lowish on the damage.
Yeah, I can see 4 pieces of free gear, so we'll look at it in a second. I keep running into this trend lately while climbing arena. I don't know if you've ran into it, Red, but like I keep running into these like 280, 290 speed savior Audens on Storm Sword. That is so annoying, bro.
Oh yeah, just outspeed them.
Oh, good, yeah.
Good advice, right?
Yeah, good advice. This is actually not a bad piece at all. For a freebie. This one's also pretty solid. This one is definitely one you could look at replacing at some point.
I know exactly how to do it too. Do Nightmare Raid, my friend. Queen drops this exact chest, but better in every way.
Yep. A lot of people in my chat always ask me, is Nightmare Raid worth doing? Yes, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
Please stop ignoring Nightmare Raid. If you can't do it, Tristan's in the chat. He will help you.
Damn, you really did just single him out like that, right?
I did, dude. I did, bro. He literally just came out with like an omnibus of just like, you know, Nightmare Raid teams that can auto.
Dude,
like it doesn't get easier than that. It's just here's
really
easy characters.
I had him tell me it because I forgot what the teams were already.
Yeah, he literally has a video where it's like, just play these 5 teams. Here are the stats. Hit auto, win game. I don't know how else you could make it easier than that. This one's solid. That's a lot of damage. But like technically, it's fine, I think. But like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's like we got the stats we want, but you're just like you look at this and you're like, yeah, but it low rolled. Like it could have been even better.
Well, it's a purple. What do you expect, man?
Yeah, like I mean, sword and this boot are probably what you're looking at. Yeah, these are like things you'd want to upgrade. I think if you want to push it, like crit damage would be a nice pickup here. I mean, again, I'm not a fan of super fast Auden. I like having like, you know, 1k 10k or like 1k 11k in my case, right? But that's to each their own. But you definitely want to try and get the crit damage up. I think that's the big thing. Giga, I'd rather have Giga damage than not, right? This is like solid damage, but I wouldn't say like you're not like destroying things with Gust Slash here, right? Or whatever. I always call it Gust Slash because in the older Audens it was Gust Slash, and then they changed it to Blade Gust, and I'm like, why you do this?
You know, my friend Sue, it'd be a lot easier to say skill 3 or skill 2 or skill 1.
No, no. Yameen's with the slowest character in Epic 7. Let's go.
Okay. I can explain how this one works. All right, these people always bring this up, man. It's always Terranor Royal Guard, and they pick it into Strays. So when Strays S3s, the Strays dies. That's what, because of reflect damage. All right, moving on. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there you go.
What can you say? It dies to Strays, but the Strays dies too, my friend.
Yeah, I just want you to know, again, chat, this is I believe, the current slowest character in Epic 7. In case you were wondering.
Oh yeah, that dude do be slow.
Yeah, he's like 90 base speed or something. Abigail. Actually, I'm gonna let you field this one because if in my recent YouTube video, I pointed out how we can deduce that my Abigail build is terrible. So I don't know spit about the character.
It's meant to be on flag. Wait, Victorious flag?
Yeah, it's meant to be on Vic flag.
It's all right. It's not bad. It's got decent damage. The bulk is slightly low-ish.
Do you want F on this character at all for the death break?
No, not really. Because if you think about it, like Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're doing, right? Like, I guess if you want, but like most shit that you're trying to def break does not run FRES unless you're trying to do it to it. Unless you're trying to def break a haste, which I guess to be fair, yeah, that could be a case.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like I run like I try to run her faster than my DPS so that the curse goes up, and the curse is always gonna go into the attack unit, so it's never gonna have ER.
Yeah. So that's what I said. This is the screen I was talking about. Like you could see like where it lies on the speed chart. So I'm just like, is mine too slow? Right. That's why I started to think about this because this
I
is
did
literally
not
the
even
average.
know this existed.
Yep. Most people don't. I literally, my most recent YouTube video is just features you probably didn't know existed. That button is right here underneath the body piece. Tells you 21.4% of the player base is on these builds, right? 79.82% of players on the server use Scarlet Garden. Number 2 is their exclusive equipment. And 20.2% of players play her on Proof of Valor. And so I saw this and I was like,
Draco plate.
I saw this and then I exited out and I saw Samsara prayer beads and I was like, I am doing something wrong, maybe. Let's reconsider. Because I hate this character, but I find myself relying on her more and more. What?
Is that your build?
This one?
Yeah.
I built this ages ago and I need to upgrade it because I built it back when she first came out and then I realized like, hey, this is not that good, but I need it because, you know.
I hate to tell you that. If you needed a second opinion on your deduction, I agree.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Dude, I'm not. The one I run is, I think 1300 defense, 23k, 245 speed at 230 crit damage.
Yep.
On immunity. That's what I run.
I think so, Shion, actually. Yo, what's going on, Dragon Slayer? So,
She's speed tuned with my Celine, if you guys are wondering. It's Celine and Genoa.
yeah, I'll definitely re-gear her because I find I use her a lot in Guild Wars and also in Arena now. And I'm like, yeah, I probably should get her off this build. It's pretty bad. So
She's actually not bad. She's actually not a bad character. Being able to protect your backline is pretty premium right now.
yeah, well, this is the build I built when she first came out, and I've just left the gear on her. She's just been like this for like a year. It's funny because every stream I open it and people look at this, and then like not one person ever pointed out that Abigail's trash.
Well, nobody's gonna tell the streamer that their build is trash except me.
Yeah. Oh, here, I'm gonna let you feel this one, Goof. Goof is submitting in a Rumka. This is like Red's like favorite character or second favorite character.
Third now, Peyra.
Peyra, yeah.
Peyra usurped her. Yeah.
To be fair, Peyra is an absolute unit. You can tell me Peyra's your waifu, and there's like a million reasons why I would agree with you. You're like, I play her because she's the fastest tank. Noted. I play her because she messes up Blood Moon Haste. Noted. I play her because she's
actually not half bad, by the way.
Yeah, I play her because she's got fat ass titty. That's noted. Like all those are correct. Those are all correct answers.
This is not bad, especially with no imprints. It's like 7k, almost 7k attack. It's probably like 6,900 giggity, I guess. So yeah, it's actually not bad. The speed point's not bad.
This needs to change, I think, Goof.
Yeah, well, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right?
Yeah.
His account's pretty young, like younger in the account cycle, so.
Yeah. I'm just looking to see, because you need like really specialized right side pieces for this kind of character.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Actually, this is a good boot.
Here.
This is a good boot.
Yeah, that
actually.
boot's really good. Yeah.
Yes, this could be a little bit better, right?
Yeah, it could be a lot. That could be a lot better.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I think it's your health set. So what's where we're losing out here, and then obviously this, like if you could get like a 30% attack sword, that'd be great. Yeah, I think it's actually, I think your right side's fine. I think it's your left side is what's holding you back here.
Which is funny because it's never that.
Yeah, it's always the opposite. Like this is the hard, this is the hard shit. Like you gotta like, I use my crafting event piece on this. Right, like for when Hua Young was broken, like I literally used an Arteta crafting piece to get the correct helmet or the correct necklace.
Bruh, ain't no way.
I did. What speed is cleave? 230 plus?
240, 250. You need to be able to put. It's like probably 240. Yeah, it's probably like 240, 250. It depends how fast you are, right? If you have like if say like you had a 310 ran, you need to be able to cut. So like you need to be like 252, I think, at that point. But if you have like a 300 ran, you probably only need like 246, 244. I think I'm doing quick maths here. So.
Yeah.
I don't like Decrescent, by the way, on Rylet. I
No,
never will either.
Nope, me either. I hate Decrescent. I hate Decrescent on every character that's not named Kairon.
Yep.
I hate it on every single character that's
not a
not
big fan of it. I think Shepherd of the Hollow is just significantly better. It's guaranteed damage, and it just does more, in my opinion. But
I think you have this a similar problem, Sir Executor, to the last ride that we looked at. I think your attack's just a little low. I think you just need more attack. That's pretty poor in terms of equipment score. Like, it's got 20% attack. Like, even with the defense, right? The defense is, like, worth maybe 12%, 13%. It's, like,
this is like 50. This is like 52 gear score in total.
Yeah, it's, like, it's really rough, especially because you're on lifesteal set with a character where the set doesn't give you anything. So you need your pieces to count.
That's not a bad piece, though.
Yeah, you get the swap up. This is a good ring.
That's not bad either.
Good, yeah, good boot. This is actually a swap up as well. This is actually like 100 on the nose. This one's fine.
So it's just the neck.
It's the neck, yeah.
Sword.
The sword is like placeholder, like it's fine, but
Yeah.
it should be better than it is. But yeah, the necklace is what's really hurting you. Ideally, you'd want to pick up a necklace that actually has like a bunch of attack and crit chance, and then obviously complement it with a sword that gives a bunch more attack.
The other pieces are fine, all of them.
Yeah, if you're still light on attack, like you're getting 15 speed from this, you could theoretically go for a helmet that gives a ton of attack and just forego the speed. So yeah, I think it's these two got to go, and then the helmet's next. Let's see how far. Okay, we're actually like, despite the fact that we're a ways back in terms of time, we actually don't have that many left to go right now. Ludrius.
This is fine. There's really nothing to say about this. Honestly,
Yeah.
It's really good F, really good speed.
Yep.
And decent enough bulk to survive.
Yeah, boots
and
are
has
fine too.
tears.
Yep. Man, dude, we went hard. Did we okay, effect chance. No, it is all effect chance. Mine's probably the same. I'm just like, I looked at all the mulls and was like, whoa, plus 12? And I was like, yeah, I read the effect rates. So I was like, yeah, no, 12 is probably what mine is on too. I never think about that stuff once I get the effectiveness percentage. Vertilite has a Zeo here. Your damage is really good. I feel like you want your bulk up. You need to pick up some bulk. Because like your effectiveness like isn't really that high. So like you're not really trying to play with time matter here. And this low F, you're trying to play DPS Zeo, not hybrid or F. So we need to pick up some health. Probably need about 2,000 health, I would say.
The gear is good though, you could tell.
Yeah. Well, he's got two creative pieces.
He's made them, yeah.
F on this was probably used for somebody else, but it's fine. It's not going to kill us.
Like, that's really good too.
Yeah. So where can we pick up health?
Probably right here.
Right here. Right here is where you can pick up your
You
health.
actually could probably switch that crit damage to HP.
Yeah, that'd be 14. That would.
I mean, unless you're a stickler about having 300 crit damage, like I know I am sometimes.
This is so much damn attack, but it's like lopsided, right? Yes, it's not the highest, but it's so much damn attack. Yeesh. Yeah, I think it's the ring. The ring is like your best spot to pick up health. I don't think you have a pair of boots. Like, I mean, this is so much damn attack. Like, you could theoretically get a higher equipment score piece here that had some health and really high attack. That's another way you could do it. Like, he's right. You do have too much crit damage. Actually, hold on. The sword, actually. You might be able to change out the sword for something with health with that much speed. Or actually the body is probably better, no?
Yeah,
that depends on what you got. These are also options because like these are so slanted towards crit damage.
I'd aim for like 10k HP.
Yeah.
It might not seem like it's important, but it's very important because it effectively, like, right now you're playing because of 50% damage reduction he has. Or
Yeah,
whatever the heck that
DFI.
is.
Yeah, it's DFI.
Yeah,
DFI basically doubles it.
16 point something k HP, but when you're 10k, like now you're looking at
20.
something that survives. Yeah, 20k HP, and you're surviving quite a bit.
That's exactly my point. Like that's why he needs like more HP. Like I say, like 10k like minimum, and I think you're golden. How you get there, I'll let you choose that. Pertalite. Have Zeo built, but don't know how to draft with him. Keep banning him in RT, but should I not? I don't personally ban Zeo because I use him as like a way for me to contest. If you actually have real speed gear, you could theoretically ban him, right?
I actually have a take on this one, actually, if you want. So there's right now in RTA, you're banning for the most part in pairs, but there's one unit in particular that is very good to just ban on its own is Zeo. Most of the time when you're playing RTA, it's like, say like I wanted to take away cleave options, you take away Ran Payra, both of them at the same time. So you're often banning in these like sorts of pairs, like Nockwell, ML Poly are being banned together, Payra Ran are being banned together. There's only one character that is a default ban that really, really works well, and it's Zeo. And it's because it forces cleavers, if I'm being honest, I have to think, but because it basically takes out essentially, like, he's one of the best cleave units in the game. And if you don't want to get cleaved, pre-ban Zeo. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's really important. Like, he is probably one of the best, if not the best, cleave unit in the game. Cleave enabler, rather.
Yeah, because he basically says the coast is clear to cleave you if they take him.
Yeah,
like, he's their safety blanket. Yeah, he's their safety net. Because if you actually, if he's gone and they try to go for it, and you're actually a real speed player and you call their bluff, man, that's gonna feel real bad. Yeah, it's like a whole different game without him. I agree.
Yeah, a lot of cleavers. There's a lot of cleavers right now. And this is what they do, and I'm gonna be honest with you. They literally stack their highest speed gear on Ran, and they pick Zeo with Ran, and they have no speed behind it. And when you pre-ban Zeo, or in my case, pre-ban Zeo Ran, you can speed contest them pretty easily because you just have. It's not that hard because they're not actually that fast. They just have Ran and Zeo, who are artificially fast because one's high base speed and the other.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
You basically expose them for being Lucina. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Ergo, this is really good, this Spectre. I don't really have any complaints with this. Like, your defense is good, your HP's good, your attack's solid, speed's alright, crit damage is alright, book, like, all the stuff are on pen set. We have just good equipment score across the board. Nothing's really wasted. Like I said, I think it's a fine Spectre.
Yeah, it's a good... I don't really have anything to say.
We already looked at Batum before. I mean, it's a RAM. It takes like 2 seconds to look at a RAM. This is actually yeah. You need more crit, and also this is low actually for RAM because RAM has Senya scaling, so she's like 6k usually. Right? Am I like crazy? I felt like this character had like. Am I wrong? Maybe I am wrong. 8, 14, 49, 114. Maybe I know. I know because I feel like you should have more than this. Let's go on Greater. How are you? Well, yeah, definitely need more of this. Honestly, I don't know what you're playing her for, but usually she's played on Rage set also. That's like the other big thing. Like Rage set is kind of what you want to be on RAM. She's not a PvP unit, Batum. She's like either Banshee or Expedition, and in both cases she's on Rage set, which is as much damage as she can get. She doesn't even have to be that fast. You could keep her like almost base speed. We looked at fluffs also. We actually looked at a lot of these.
Well, I mean, just we're not that far from the bottom. We
Yeah,
can
we'll just
look at
read.
them.
We'll just read them real fast.
You want more bulk on this
Yeah,
character. You
yeah,
need
you
him to
want
survive.
Definitely, yeah. 3 pieces of freebie gear. What do we got here? Sudden assault. Well, first off, gotta get that F up. Usually you play the one that gives the extra CR push to the team, because that's what you want in the matches you play them in. I can understand why you want this though, because like this is pretty good. Sudden assault. It's a pretty decent option when it's on a 2-turn cooldown, right? Also, if you're playing this, like, why is this not molded? You know what I mean? So you'd have it as a 2-turn cooldown. But yeah,
The
you
best
definitely
set
want
for him is generally prot set.
Yeah, you want protection set, ideally. Speed is fine, but protection set. Your effectiveness is great, but, like, there's no bulk, man. Like, I think when I played him, I think I was, like, 1,300 defense, like, 19 or 20k HP.
I'm not even joking. This dies to Genoa on a miss. 2 misses, probably.
That's actually accurate.
Yeah, he probably dies to a Genoa on a miss.
Tristan in chat, prot set mod check.
You don't have to have prot set, but yeah, it's definitely preferred because you're using him with somebody that you need to protect generally.
Tin was asking if I've seen the Rose and Ilham. Somebody had asked that earlier. Yes, we actually looked at Rose earlier in the Moonlight Theater. I really like Rose's design, largely because I think that it's kind of funny that she's got like a lab coat on, it looks like, and glasses, which is very uncharacteristic of her. I'm not a fan of the new Ilhanav design. She looks, it's not bad, but it's just boring, right? I was expecting for a bigger glow up, and then what I got was not really a glow up, but more of like a semi-side grade to like slight downgrade, and I was like, damn, they really hate Ilhanav out here. Like, she just looks like a color-shifted Ilhanav.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I can't with Ilhanov. Okay, as a white person, they made her whiter. It's just I don't want that.
Yeah.
I like Ilhanov as she is.
Yeah, Ilhanav is like that's the whole thing, dude. It's like Ilhanav was like arguably one of the hottest characters in the game, and then I looked at the new Ilhanav and I was like, it's fine. Like when I think of like Ilhanav, right? I want to see, like, I was like, dude, she's so hot. Why would you like make such a tame design for a character that like everyone is like, oh my god, so hot? Like you should have gone all out on that design.
It was like I want more tan representation, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why- don't do this.
Rip
Don't do this to my Ilhanov, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, we literally went from arguably one of the best, like, pieces of art in the whole game, right? We literally went from, go to Art Journal, right? Episode 3, right? We literally went from, like, arguably one of the best backgrounds in the entire game to whatever the fuck that design was. I was like, are you serious? That's, like, such a downgrade. This is such a huge downgrade.
Oh no, I wasn't that big on Rose either because I just thought it was funny that they put glasses on and called her a scientist.
Yeah.
She really doesn't wear that. Really,
Yeah,
totally.
It's
They're
what
like,
it doesn't look anything like Rose, but I think the design is cool. She literally, I think it was Inori called her a Hololive character, like a Hololive reject.
She does look like a Hololive reject.
She's like a VTuber. I was like, what the hell is this design? I'm here for it, but like it doesn't say Rose, but I'm here for it. Her hair matches, bro. Whatever. Like, to be fair, Rose has the most like generic I'm a Valkyrie design ever. We still like her though because she's a dumb idiot. So we got a DDR here. Also, we're a split build. I think this is all right for a split build. I'm not sure. Not sure how good
split builds.
Yeah, you hate split.
Yeah, I'm
always a fan of picking a side. I don't like split on all most things, but I do recognize that split does work. Like I mean, it's not bad if we have Soul Consolation here. That's 193. So maybe if we could pick up some more ER somewhere. Is there a place?
I think you want like maybe 30 more ER. That's my opinion. I think you just want like 30 more ER and then you're fine.
I don't even know if you can pick up 30 ER.
And
everything is so high. Yes, I guess it's got to be here. But this is 18 speed.
Wait, check the chest again. You can absolutely do it on this.
Yeah, okay, so the chest is it. Chest is the best spot. Oh, yeah, over 18. Like, these two don't have it, which is kind of hurting. But they're where all the speed's coming from, right? Yo, good lord, the defense on that thing.
It's not a bad build. It's just I just don't think it specializes enough in the ER department where he'll resist every poly that's there. Because like some polys are like up to like 130-ish, 140-ish F. And you're gonna get tagged by those, and we're gonna be super sad as Genoa just sends our damn DDR to the grave.
I'm the same as ATK here, bro. Like, he was like, Rose was my favorite unit to the start. Then I found out she's a total asshole. It's true.
Wait, that's better. What the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot you like goody two shoes.
No. I'm fine with Rose. Like, dude, when Expeditions came out, bro, I was championing Rose. All my friends were like, can you like stop putting premium gear on Rose? She's not that good. I was like, no, man, I love Rose. Yeah, actually, you remember Rose meta in RTA?
Yeah, that was fun. I was freaking
Yeah, Rose meta. Dude,
I think Godless was started that, if I remember.
Hey, look, she's Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Yeah. Dude, Rose is so cool. This like skin's so cool.
Cool. Yeah, let's use that word.
Cool.
I swear, whenever somebody uses the word cool, it's like synonymous with wow, that's hot.
Yep. I mean, it is.
It's
hot.
like you're
That's
trying to
true.
be PC to say it's hot.
It is hot. Rose also has some of the best like expressions in this whole game. Like, this is like a personal favorite of mine. Where is it? Oh, I have to actually change it real fast. This face is like pretty god tier.
Of all the things to like, it was that one.
Yep, dude. She's voiced by Para, by the way. I like how people are saying Reddos Baldos in the chat to summon. Like in the chat.
Crimson, bro. He knows, dude.
Alright, so we move on to Ash Pikachu and the Apocalypse Rabi now.
I don't like base speed anything, but that's just me.
Bro, what the hell with that ER?
Got a lot of ER. And Durandal's not a bad shout for what you're trying to do.
I feel like we're made of paper. I feel like an Auden just like one taps us or comes very close.
Indeed, it does.
Yeah, that's my thing. I think we went too hard on the ER. Like, how premium is this gear? Oh, this is like super giga premium gear. Okay, maybe not that. Yeah, this is actually like good gear, but I don't know, man. What's the logic, Ash, if you're still here? What is the logic for the ERA Ravi? Like, why are we going so hard on this?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's always how I want to lead questions whenever I'm talking. It's like, why do you want to do this? What are you protecting from that you're scared of that you need 173 ER for?
Yeah. Tell me these stories of Rose meta. It's just there was a meta where people realized at the start of RTA, people were looking for ways to open, and Rose was like kind of a sleeper character. They called it slow cleave because it was like Rose was not seen as like a typically fast character. So, and she's not. She's got like 102 base speed. But people just didn't build her as a tank. Like, so you thought that their first pick was a tank in Rose, and you're like, what the fuck, who would pick Rose? And then you get in the game and realize that the Rose is the fastest unit, and then she presses S3, cuts in front of you, and then you die. It's like a stealth cleave. You didn't know it was a cleave until it was already too late. So we had Rose meta, and then people were like, okay, well now we know Rose is a cleave character, and it was still winning.
Now I know what the real cleave character was. You guys ready for this one? General Purgus. That was the real cleave character.
So she doesn't.
He
get
actually
stuck.
was, like unironically, was a cleave character back in like people were doing like Rose G Purg. It was the funniest time. What a great timeline.
Ash is saying, my A-Ravi's built this way because so she doesn't get stunned and sticks around longer to dish out damage. But the thing is, like, you have really low base HP, right, for an A-Ravi, so you actually don't dish out a ton of damage. And you're also really slow, so your turn cycling is not the best. I mean, the Durandal helps. But, like, without, like, proof or, you know, some of these other, like, HP increasing, damage increasing things like Solitude, it's just like, how much damage are we really doing? How much are we really surviving? And The thing is, the characters in the current meta that could stun you, they probably still get through this. Like, Solitaria still gets through this. Like, this doesn't stop
Yeah,
Solitaria.
Like my DDR also debuffs this. Like not every DDR is ran on ER right now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
like,
just unfortunate.
even my Sharoon has a 50-50 shot of snagging you. Like, you dedicate so much to it, and, like, at best, you're looking at a coin flip. Hez approves of ERA Ravi? I mean, I guess. This is really, like,
Yeah,
the equipment score is
Hez's
high.
APOC is I'm not even, is Destro for one. It's also 170 speed, and it's also like ridiculous ER, and it's also like it's just a ridiculous build. The shit is like 460 year score or some shit. It's a wild one. Like, yeah, Hez approves, but it's really difficult to hit.
Colonel
put it
asks, can we
lightly.
request Hezbon a Ravi build? I could ask him to give it to me.
I'll see if I can get a hold of him. I'll do it right now.
Yeah, he's like the Arabi, like the Arabi god, basically. Brett is saying if he plays Christie, and I'm just like, I don't even see it, even with Christie. Like, again, like Christie solves your ER issue, but that doesn't solve your it dies in like one hit to like a good save your Auden problem. Because you're not on anything that boosts your max HP or reduces the damage taken. Even if Christie has got like some way, even if she's mitigating or damage sharing, like it's not saving you. You get 2 taps. Wait. Oh, we're talking about Luna lore?
Yeah, he's talking about Luna lore.
It's Brett, I promise you, it's not enough. Like, do you know why Proof of Valor was the most played artifact on APOC Ravi during APOC meta? It's because literally characters could just burst her in one hit.
Yeah, like, I'm not even kidding. My Huayong now can kill this.
Yeah, Hua Young kills this in one hit. Surprisingly, your HP is like maybe 400-ish too low to get one tap by Gala, but you're like potentially in range of dying to a really good Gala in one hit. Right? Janua kills this in one hit. And Janua is like the most... Like, he's everywhere, bro. He's literally on every Guild War defense, every arena defense.
To be fair, name me a unit that doesn't die to Genoa.
Wukong. No, I'm just kidding. I can't say that. He actually still dies.
He does actually.
That's the sad part. Designed to not die to Janua. It still dies to Janua.
Yeah. His S1 kills him.
Colonel, I do. I actually appreciate the reminder. Like, I do appreciate the reminder. There's a countdown on my screen. 1 hour, 32 minutes. You can see it. I was summoned by talk of APOC. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Has somebody wanted to see what, wanted your, to see your APOC ER build? Because we were talking about this APOC, right? We have a player who wants to play ER APOC, and we're just like, the bulk's just not there. Like, it's on counter ER, and I just don't think it gets there. Like, Destro ER, maybe.
I think it has one's like 150 ER, but you gotta understand, like, the bulk difference is, like, astronomical, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, like...
And the speed difference is, like, super high as well.
Yeah, it's like he's got, like, 60 or 70 speed on you, I think, and then he's also on an artifact that gives him bonus damage and bonus health. Alright, Hez posted it for everyone to see. We'll throw it up here. There you go. So those who are asking... Okay.
It's fucking 170 speed.
Yeah, so it's ER. Yeah, so, like, he's got 146 ER, right? That's not... You might be thinking, like, okay, so I have, like, 20-something on him. But in the grand scheme of things, like, the 20-something doesn't really do anything, right? Like, this gets got... Yeah, this gets got by the F rays, just like yours gets got, right? Anything that's going to catch yours is also going to catch this. Like, this is going to block out anything that already yours would block. But as you can see, he's got like 2,000 something more health than you, and he's got literally 64 speed on you. I think, does he have damage on you too?
Yeah, he's got way more damage.
Yeah, he's got damage on you also. So it's just...
You know, in this meta, base speed is like reserved for Landy pretty much.
Yeah, that's
there's
also
very
true.
little units. There's very little units that you'll want to run base speed. It's just not.
Yeah,
It's not optimal.
Yeah, the game is so aggressive right now that being slow is actually like a detriment. So you have to have a really good reason to be base speed, like a really damn good reason. Like Landy is a good reason to be base speed because she has built-in CR and then her counters have insane value. So just hoarding stats is fine. All right, so we got a Sylvan Sage Vivian. As says, here's the gear in case anybody wanted to see the specific pieces. Or,
Yeah, it's literally like that's literally like
let me
450.
hide my chat for you. Hide my chat
That's
too,
like that is 450 something.
yeah, 77, 74, 77. So keep in mind, guys, this add if you don't know how gear score works, just add 26 to it. So this is like 103, 100, 103, 96, 100, and then this one is what 105. So it's just like, okay, like those are pretty insane pieces of equipment score. So
Even ML Ken is not actually like that good in this meta.
no, he's
Like
not.
ML Ken just died. Like I swear I tried him one time, he just died immediately. Even with Candy, it literally got one shot. I'm like 1618k, bro. That Landy S3'd and I watched him disappear off my screen. I got Houdini'd.
Yeah.
Even. I was like, brother, what?
Yeah, so
Where
the
did I
build
go?
that the build has posted, he said it's the best ER Apocalypse Ravi in the world. Oh. Was this unsalted? Who unsalted? Did I miss it? Oh, it's this.
Oh, it's unsalted. Yeah, he plays Luna all the time.
Yeah,
Plays
see-
like a Ning draft. It's pretty interesting.
Rip Ram. All right, so we have Sylvan Sage Vivian before she gets her buff next month. I don't have a bet with Vic Chun about Vivian, but I'd be astounded if this character wasn't also in the first round of EEs. Otherwise, why the hell is she on the banner? Since Netmarble guy took over, literally the plan has been the rerun characters are either broken characters or characters that are getting buffed or both. So the fact that she's on the banner, that's kind of why I feel that way. Immunity, I think, is the first thing that jumps out.
I actually don't run immunity myself.
I like immunity, but to be fair, I only play her in one matchup. So that
What's
matchup
that
versus Spectre. It's the only matchup I play her versus.
Brother, how many specters are like?
Yeah,
I'll
that's
give you, like,
why do you
it's
think
not
I don't play this character anymore? Because her one niche is gone.
I was like, brother, I think I'm the only one on the ladder that uses Spectre regularly, and it's only because I use Nadalon Monk.
Yeah.
It's like
Your stats are good though, Noble. You have over 200 speed, lifesteal set. Good attack, crit damage is all right. Defense to health ratio is pretty solid. 20 speed, yeesh.
is he on an attack boot?
I think he's on an attack boot. No, it's speed.
What the fuck? How's he so slow with 20 speed?
I think
Maybe
no
it's
other
just 'cause
piece.
this
Yeah, 28.
That's crazy. An 18 and a 20 is only 200 speed. Ugh,
Yeah, with speed boots, that's so weird. What is her base speed? Hold on, what is her base speed?
Like 108.
I always felt it was like 110 or something. Is it really that slow? Because like Green Vivian zooms. Yeah, it's 110. Yeah, because Green Vivian's real fast.
That works, Shion, by the way. I've seen people use her like that.
Yeah.
This is really good. There's still a usable thing for Sage Vivian. It's Bryceria Sage Vivian. You could still use that combo. It's just a little difficult to pull off sometimes.
Yeah, like this is like a fine stat line for Vivian. Just the problem is it's Vivian. That's kind of it. It's just it's a character that doesn't go much. Albedo.
That's a good build.
Yeah, I mean I'm.
There's
Some ER might be better. Pick up a little
you want
ER.
the F. You want the F.
I know I want the F. Mine doesn't have F right now, and I need it.
Yeah, because you want to unbuffable an ML haste. That's literally what her job is.
Yeah, this character is just good in general. I really like this character. This is like my favorite tank. Like Tywin's the one I draft the most, but this is my favorite one to play right now. Yeah, this looks like a fine albedo to me. Like your speed is good for what your bulk is. We're on 3F. Which, I mean, I'm more of an Arius guy, but I understand 3F's still good.
You read 3F because he's probably doing something close to the KHM thing where you
Yeah,
run
you're probably playing
Tywin.
Ambitious Tywin with.
Yeah, you run
Yeah.
Ambitious Tywin with it. So you want 3F.
Yep. Yeah, so like I said, I don't really have too many complaints here with this one. Like everything just looks like it's pretty solid in general. Neutral here with
Oh.
Shaltir.
I'm an expert on this character. I use her more than anybody else does, I think.
Yep.
I think this is fine, but we're gonna need to try to focus a little bit harder on the speed point. The really important thing about Shaltir, don't get me wrong, at lower level you'll still outspeed some Lias, but like the general thing is you probably want as you get to end game with this character, you probably want to push closer to 270. But like even mine, I actually push even faster, but 270 is probably where I would go. That's like the natural progression of this character.
That F
Also,
swaps. That F swaps completely into
attacks.
attack.
That's a pretty good boot, yeah.
This
His damage is actually quite good. It's just you'll definitely want.
He's on an attack. He's on an attack, man.
I'm surprised he's on an attack thing.
Yeah. I think the body is definitely like the weakest point, because I think this is where, like, you have so much attack coming out from here. Like honestly, like is like this could be crit damage neck, and then this could, I mean this can't have attack actually, so no. Then you would lose attack. Yeah, that's the thing. You'd have to figure out how to get attack. You could technically change boots, but I don't think we would want to do that. But like the body, I look at the body and I'm just like, no, like this is not it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like this is where all of yours, like this is where we have a speed deficiency. Like we could go faster here if we had a faster body.
Because I just want to put this out there. A lot of people spread this narrative that Shaltir is actually not that good, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm at like, I mean, granted, I'm not quite an emperor yet because I haven't played enough games, but I'm like sitting on like 70% win rate. But like my Shaltir has won, I think 87% of her games.
Yeah, she's a good character.
She's actually quite good.
I think
people
she's
are underrepresenting this character so hard.
Yeah, I think that she is more accessible than Last Piece is. That's like that in terms of when you can draft her. I think she's harder to build than Last Piece, but I think
She's harder to build, yeah.
I think she's easier to use than Last Piece.
Yes, I agree. Because the big thing about her versus Last Piece Karin is literally you have to extra turn to get her value.
Yeah.
For Last Piece Karin, but for her you just get it straight out the bat. You don't have to do anything. So Moon Bunny doesn't matter.
Yeah. Are you on Grace? Feels like it's on Grace neutral.
Probably on Grace, yeah.
Yeah. So this is
yeah, you need to be fast on the character though. If you want to use her, you have to push the speed as fast as you can because you want to try to go before Lias.
Yeah, this is a character I really need to sit down and think about building as well. Like I have one, or at least I had her built, and I invested in her because of Overlord, but like I don't know, man. So I got to reprioritize what speed gear I have, especially my speed damage gear.
Yeah, Lacroix. That's exactly it. You definitely need to be. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like as you get into the later game, you want to push that 270 range. It just makes her a lot easier.
All right, so we go Wukong now. We got Dairo XP on Wukong here. But still a great attack actually. And then how much off this? 22? Damn.
This is a really good build.
Yeah, this looks like a great Wukong.
To put it lightly, I don't even think we need to comment on it. Is that good? It's just get a better ring. Even the ring is good because
Holy
it's 70, I believe. Yeah, when it changes that to HP percentage.
Yeah, if you change this to HP percentage, you're just set, dude. You're locked in. Actually cracked Wukong. Syriac.
I love this.
This is actually hilarious as shit. Dude, it's
Bro,
like 290 speed, guiding light, 200 F.
There used to be this Korean player who played this and he procced Caesarea with it, and bro, he was having the time of his life, man. That shit was so funny, man. He would bomb you and you were just like, dude, your entire HP bar would just got destroyed, bro. If he outsped you, it's really funny.
This is actually funny. Yo, what's going on, Nicias? Hopefully, you're doing good, homie. Weekend is here. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. There's not much to say about this, right? Like it's almost 290 speed, 200.
Yeah, literally the only thing to say about those types of characters, we looked at this one already, by the way.
Yeah, no, he changed a couple of things, but no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
That's the same style one.
Okay. RB, all reliable. 78. Definitely got to get that upgraded. These boots are, they're like placeholder boots, not amazing.
Yeah.
This is actually not that bad.
Good old Phantom ring.
Yeah. Yeah, my Phantom ring rolled really good. My redacted ring did not roll good.
Don't say redacted. Say the cheater himself, Marguerite.
Marguerite the cheater.
The guy
yeah,
that was literally covering his mouth talking when he was freaking playing. And trying to say
helmet rolled pretty good.
It just changes the crit chance. It's 8% crit chance.
Yeah. So you want to swap crit chance here or change out the body, but even then, almost 38 crit damage is probably good. But like this sword definitely goes, the necklace definitely goes, and then this ideally you'd like to change. You try and pick up some extra attack. Like this needs like you want like a speed sword like
no imprint.
Yeah, no imprints is also true. But yeah, like high attack, high crit damage on a sword is what you're looking for here. Honestly, like we're on Gab, and I'm just like wondering, like, would it just be better to just go attack percentage sword? Because like the people who play RB now, they're playing him in response to people who are playing these very glass cannon team comps, and he just gets to revive and just like nuke them.
Bro, those RBs, bro, are like freaking base speed. Like they're like 180 or they're not base speed. They're like 170 to 180, and they just put damage upon damage.
Yeah, they have like 5k attack. Yeah,
absolutely thermonuclear and one shot everything. It is the wildest thing ever. And you run it with ML haste, so because he dies and then ML haste procs, RB goes.
Yeah, I play against that.
Yeah, sends him to the grave, bro.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it's triple. Yeah, it's triple torrent, brother. It is so crazy how much damage that shit does.
Yo, I should build. Let's go, bro. Let's go triple torrent army. Let's go. Let's build triple torrent army.
That's the only usable way to actually use him in RTA. It's like the only viable way is using it on as a. You're trying to cleave me. Watch your team explode. That's literally what he's used for.
That's pretty funny, actually. Dude, I should build that. If I have the torrent gear laying around, I don't think I do, but it'd be really funny to build that.
Dude, that the freaking the one that killed me was the level 27 helm.
Yeah.
The RB.
Oh.
People purposely ran a 27 helm that had perfect stats so that he would die on a Ran S3.
I do remember that. I do remember that.
I was like, what the?
That's wild.
Huge brain.
Yeah.
because he made him not have any HP whatsoever.
Yeah,
it's just so wild.
So just to recap, yeah, again, ring, sword, boots are probably the things you change here. Dragon Slayer. This is the longtime viewer. This is designer Lilibet here. This looks pretty good at a glance. I'm worried. The thing is, my designer Lilibet is slightly slower than this, and I think mine is too slow currently to see any kind of use. Honestly, like this character's just a casualty of Politis. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's fine. You definitely want to push your speed a little bit because you want to be able to cut through CR reduction. It's really annoying, but other than that, the stats are fine.
Sleepy, yeah, just DM me on Discord because like we're coming up on 7:45. Around 8 is when I'm gonna probably call it. So. Yeah, like this looks good. Like I said, just a little bit more speed, which I don't think you're gonna have any issue with because these guys like fast as shit. Lionheart. I'm truly selfish. We're on speed. Lionheart with Torrent. Definitely, the speed is the first thing that jumps out. We need to be. We're on Cleave Lionheart. We definitely need to get that speed up a bit.
Yeah, you need about what's the CR push? It's 20%, right?
It is 20%, yeah, from far from over.
ATK wants you to. He said your name. I don't know why.
Yeah, what's going on, ATK? I'm 40 minutes behind, so yeah, I know that, but like we can clearly see the bottom here. Yep.
Yeah, like that's all I'm saying. That's not really that much of a rush, right?
Yeah. So yeah, the big thing is definitely like need more speed. Like this is pretty lackluster. This helmet. This is like usable, but not like
you want
amazing.
to, you just want to focus speed, and you want to get that 2K defense, like over 2K defense, and the HP is negligible because you really don't care about it. Honestly, like you're using this for one thing, and as long as you survive a landy counter, you're fine.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's it. You're only picking it until it's like, oh, my opponent has. I'm trying to cleave you, and my opponent took like Edward, or they took Landy, and I want to punish the counter. Like that's the only thing you're doing this for. It's just pick up the speed and, like you said, 2K defense. Oh, this is Shion that was posted this. Yeah, hopefully that answers the question. Right. This guy just wants to flex. So let's be real. Tristan just wants to flex his new arena obsession.
Yeah, he freaking likes the shooting star. Wait, let's move on. He likes the shooting star Katie's plus Twisted Eidolon Kayron, and he freaking cleaves all the defenses on auto. Okay, there you go.
It's
Tristan, I got a better team though. One that doesn't need to do any of that. And
Jello time, bro.
In like 3 turns.
It's the Jello time team. At a glance, this is looking like it's just missing crit chance and crit damage. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, the crit damage is whatever.
Yeah, like you're
I mean, it's not. It's fine.
It's 310, bro. You got doing something right. You're doing better than me. You got 224s.
Just improve the boot.
Yeah.
You just want a high crit. You're just looking for a high crit chance boot, whatever that be. Other than that, you're fine. And also on the cheater artifact.
Yep. Rand never loses, bro. Imagine starting your E7 career as a cleaver, having 2 maxed RNLs, and then never rolling speed after year 1.
Yeah, Xion, that's about right.
Couldn't be me, right? Starting in year 1 with 2 maxed RNLs and then never rolling speed, couldn't be me. Yeah. Another R. Yeah. This is definitely yeah. I saw it was Alan. Alan only submits flexes. I'm surprised that it's an Arya, bro. Like Alan usually submits like a Melissa or an Abigail.
This is really good, but yeah.
this is a flex.
Oh yeah, this is unsalted. He uses this with Ning Ning Cleave. It's like it's like I forget what it is. It's like a freaking 290 plus Ning Ning with Luna. Not to out him too much, but yeah, that's and it is. Luna does like shit tons of damage.
Hold on. It says Alan's card is good. Wait, it's all RNG. Oh, I've run into Alan. Yeah, I've seen this card, dude. Wait, it's all RNG? Always has been. That's actually a great card. Bro, I'm about to like click Unsalted now. See this?
Got the freaking...
If you have this, you're a cleaver. Only cleavers use this stupid profile card.
That's not true. Everybody in RTA uses that.
The default card, yeah.
Except me, because I don't give a fuck if you know it's me, bro.
Same.
Like,
I'm gonna say it. Reddos Baldus pulls Ray.
Yeah, there he got.
Oh damn, Sputnik failed too.
All
right. Brett again. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a no from me, dog.
You need to put some defense into HP. There's too much true damage in this meta for you to run this HP.
Yeah. So, couple of things, right? I think your speed needs to be higher, and like you said, the difference between your defense and health. Right? I play like lower F, higher ER, but I'm probably going to switch back to high F. But either way, you need Politis to be fast enough where after she activates Astral Guide, she cuts. So that way you can...
After an ML Poly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, like you're going to get pushed back, right? So this is, what is this? 30% push up, and she's 20 back. So it's like basically you need to, off of a 10% push up, basically take the turn. Or at least, you know, interrupt them. Like, you know, put yourself in a position where if you get a stun, you can kind of take over from there. How fast would you like her to be? I'm trying to play her too.
Cheon, if you're playing, if you're playing aggressive, you want a damage one.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
And for that, you want Destro 180 speed, and you want max damage.
yeah. There's two.
Absolutely thermonuclear. The speed damage one is not in style right now. It's the Destro
The
one.
Destro one, yeah. But for
Yeah,
speed,
the
speed
Destro.
Abyssal is like 240 minimum. Like
Yeah, yeah.
250, 250 plus is ideal, but like 240 minimum. I did at one point. I played her at 260. That was the one I beat. I mean, to be fair, that was a year ago. That was the one I beat STG with. Because I played like a 265 poly or whatever, where everybody was like, "What the hell is this?" Sleepy posted his RB. Wants to show off his RB here. So this was the RB. Taxa. Okay. I'll check this one after stream. It's a lot of attack gear. I will come back to this, sir. I thought it was like you were gonna show the torrent one. I will come back to that one though. When we make it to the bottom of the list, if I still have time, I will get to it.
I would drop one of the effort ER to get more bulk on this. You're not high enough bulk.
Yeah. So yeah, what he was saying, Slice. Basically, like you're trying to do split build. Split build is like a high equipment score build, and you don't have the basic needed bulk first. So just focus on your bulk, keep your speed, and just dump all of this ER. I feel like into F. Right, like we went Soul Constellation, but we don't have the stats to support Soul Constellation right now. Let's see. It's high ER, but like not much else, right? Swapped onto that. It's really weird ring, right? Like hit set ER ring. Yeah. Boots all right. This could be better. Yeah, like I said, you're trying to do a split build. Focus on just getting, you know, high defense, high health. Like maintain this level of speed, and then just pick up a bunch of F and play like Potion Mile until you get the gear to be able to do the split build.
All right, we keep going.
Yep. I was just checking.
All right, Hesmana Flex, yes, 32k in game, 301 crit damage. It absolutely fucks. There you go, bro. We can't show up for too damn long because you gotta go soon.
Yeah, I know. Hez just flexing his units.
This is really good too. 30k. Wait, where's my 30k HP? Hold up. As Meep says, not 30k, not real build. All right. Anyway,
one shot.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so one shot. This is what I was talking about before. Like, you want to play Ilanav? That number right here. First two numbers. First number got to start with a 2. Second number got to start with a 3 or higher. Start there.
She's too hard to use right now.
She's too hard to use, yeah.
As much as injury, like, you'd think injury AoE would be nice, but, like, the problem is, and I hate to say this, and I hate this character, not her, this character I'm about to say, Ravi just does it better.
Yep, exactly.
It's unfortunate, but Ravi just does it better.
Yeah, the only good thing about this...
mad, I love Ilanov.
This is the only good thing about this character is the Soulburn. It's literally the only good thing about her, and it's too hard to use it. Ravi hate WTF. Saw this. It's true, and you know it. You just build her because waifu? I mean, if you want to build this character because waifu, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, you need giga, and I mean giga tankiness to play this character. Like, you need primo gear to get
I had primo
super
gear, and
average.
I couldn't even make her work.
Yep.
I had 25k, 310 crit damage at 185 speed. Did not work.
Yep. This character requires primo gear to get the most 5 out of 10 unit ever.
He's the real unit, Tristan. You just need to be 305 speed. Good luck, buddy.
Yep. 11 out of 10 in the looks department, 10 out of 10 in the attitude department, 5 out of 10 gameplay. Moving on. One shot. If you want to talk more about Ilanav, like I'll explain to you how I used to play her on Discord. So because we have about 10-15 minutes, and then I gotta bail.
It's a little, it's slightly low on the damage, but he's getting there. You want like 3.4-ish, but the speed point is really nice on this.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where we can pick up the damage, if any. This is this right here. This is it.
Yeah, it's just get an attack percentage ring because it's much better.
Yeah, it's the ring. The ring is what's holding you back, Blackrock.
No, Tristan, it's not worth it.
Oh, I saw Celty post my girl. Celine, this looks good to me at a glance. All right, get that. Finish this. There's no reason not to finish this. You could just use, you know, guild currency. Just finish this. It's actually funny. Swapping this to flat defense is better, actually.
Yeah, Tristan, I'll tell you in Discord what the other way you can use LPK that you'll probably want to try.
I bet there's like you can do better with the sword. If you can find like a similarly statted damage threshold sword, you can go for it. But otherwise, like this is fine for right now. Yeah, really good Celine, Biddy.
Dude, do not read that name.
I'm not.
Oh my god.
I never do. They submit every week. They submit every week, and I say nothing. So your speed is fine. Your effectiveness is really low. Like I'm assuming based on the quality of gear, like you probably don't have a ton of speed gear. Like 290 is like the minimum threshold you want to play on the character. But yeah, definitely you need to try to get some more F. All right, 15, 17, 20. Yeah, get a bunch of F on your boots. Change your sword.
I've got to send that to Meep.
Yeah, guys, I know. Like every week they submit, they ask for help. It's fine. So.
Oh my god, that's actually.
Okay, so this is cool.
Oh yeah.
Cirilla, yeah, this is cool actually that you're submitting a Cirilla Celti. I think. Let me see. Where are you trying to play this? Is this like an RTA, like a Red Lobbies character? Because that's like the only place like you would really want to play this build. I appreciate it though. Like her damage is probably like massive.
Bro, there's
let's be real. Let's be real here,
brother. Also, it's almost 4 minutes, bro. We gotta go.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk more about that. All right. Flex.
407. Wait. Oh, this is the counter one.
Yeah, this is the counter one. This is the.
Where'd this one come from? Wait, did you gear this one already? Wait.
He might have actually moved it. Remember, guys, it's free on equip at the moment. He could just move stuff around. He could probably have one Fribbles already.
Oh.
Yeah, this is actually really nice.
Yeah, it's actually quite good.
Axiom. Looks good. 3-4.
This is like mine.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
This is perfect.
I have a little bit more damage over him, but we're like similar-ish speeds, and that's the perfect build. That's how you build Shop Gear.
All right, so Joe here. This to me looks solid for Destro. Let me see if there's anything we can improve. Like, I can go a little bit over Red. It's just that like I gotta eat dinner before like I have to cook and eat dinner, and then I'm gonna come back around for another stream potentially afterwards for either Woo-Wah or more of this stuff. So we'll see how I'm feeling, because if the tickets are like the first set of tickets that I had to get for Inori, where it was like an hour and a half slog, ain't no way I'm coming back. Yeah, like it looks solid. We're just trying to shore up some of these purples. Like they're like, you know, basically like high-end placeholders. Clint Albedo. 3k health or 30k health. Speeds around 200. We have to be able to break what's his name? Haste. Obviously you'd like to be on prot set or counter, but I think this is fine, right?
Hold up. Sorry, I was answering somebody.
No, it's 30,
yeah, this is fine. This is fine. 30k, it's good enough. There's nothing. I like the effectiveness as well. It's really good.
This one staff.
Close.
Yeah, it's gone staff to give us the extra 40. Yeah, I think this is fine.
Perfectly fine.
Shuma. Counter. Oh my god, the attack on this counter one. I mean, it's the Baka boys, bro. They all got that premium stuff. What did we do? Yeah, Ignore the first one. I used the module to see if I could improve her death. Barely did. I mean, yeah, like I said, this is fine. Like, just obviously if you could change out some of the, like, the 89s and the purples, you're good for higher end stuff when you get it. DJB. Good ER. Bulk is alright. Speed's a little low, but, you know, is what it is, right? Bulk's actually really good. The hell is this? It's a brick. Sir, it's a brick. You could get
sometimes it's okay, bro. If that shit was like crit chance, I'm like, bro,
yeah,
just change it.
Yeah, like this is the obvious improve point, but like it's fine. I know it's dubs.
This is fine. It doesn't get one shot by Gala. It has effectiveness.
ER. Yeah.
Okay. No, sometimes you either run F or you run ER. It kind of just depends on what you want to do. You don't need ER at all times. Some people just want to run F, and it makes sense because effectiveness is really annoying on this character.
Norik, your body and your sword are your clear like upgrade pieces that you want to try to replace at some point. Blood Moon Haste. Defense is low. Speed's a little low. Everything else is fine.
Going for a hybrid. He's also not reforged, so it'll probably look a lot better once it's reforged.
Yeah, but we're not picking up any speed. That's my worry. I mean, I think like 170 is like probably more ideal.
Yeah, I'd probably try to get up to 170, but
yeah, and then the defense, I feel like I said it's a little low. It's like we're not picking up defense here. Like you want to try and jump your defense up. I worry you might get tapped with that speed and that defense. Karina, defense is
a little slow.
It's okay. It's definitely slow. Def Boots has to be. Yep. For counter set, I think like the low end is like 160, 170 for Karina. For counter.
Yeah, you could drop a little bit of ER. You don't need 140.
Yeah, you can
get like 100.
110, yeah. Trying to figure out where, what is there like a place or a piece that has a ton of ER, right? That we can like drop to pick up some speed.
He's got an ER ring. That's it.
Yeah, okay, you change this. I think you change this to defense ring, and then you change this to speed, and then just focus all on ER. Try to maintain 100 ER. Look, I don't have 2-3. We don't care about it.
Bro,
I'm messing with it, bro.
220 off, man.
I know. I know, so it is 8. I know. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna end this, guys, in a second. Because like I said, I gotta roll, take care of a couple things, try and get these tickets hopefully, and then after that, I might come back for late night woo-wah, or just we'll do more of this depending on how I feel. Let me see. I'm gonna go. We'll just finish these. There. Alan Mal. So we'll just go all the way down to Alan, and we are out of here.
That's how I run mine.
Anyo, I'll be back later tonight. If I'm not streaming, I'll just be on Discord. Yeah, I'll make an announcement. I'll make an announcement in Discord if I'm going to go back live after I'm done.
The only issue, like that, and this is a critique of my own as well, it's just a little low damage.
Yep. I mean, yeah, that's it. The only thing that's...
he's also not... He does no imprints, so it kind of makes sense. He probably just needs a little bit more... He just probably needs imprints. It'll be like 3.4, which is okay.
Yeah.
It works.
This guy with the flex... This man is rock, dude. Yeah. 30k, 31k APOC, 1500 defense.
It's an HP neck, if you're wondering.
My God, bro! Look at this. This is insane. All right, see ya, Sleepy.
This is to be expected.
Yeah, it's a Suchi.
Whenever I see IGN has mana, I'm just like, yeah, he has bruiser gear.
All right, we're good. Yeah. This looks good at a glance, Sushi. I don't see anything like majorly wrong with this. This could be a bit better because you're 85, and then when you factor in the fact that you're Scorpio, this defense is really like 8 or 9%. So it's really not that good of a boot. Try and just like almost any random piece of, any random boot you forge or craft is gonna just be better than this. That's pretty much my only real complaint here. It's just the boots. Help, he says. The hell you mean help? Bro, you literally tried to go split Yulha. Like, you usually pick one or the other. Like, she's got a full cleanse in her kit. The hell are you trying to do? Is Alan, are you even here?
He's on speed boots, too.
What?
He's even on speed boots, too.
I mean,
this man wants speed. He said he really does want that shit all.
Yeah. What do you mean help, bro? I can't help you. Just choose one of these and drop. Like, you're sitting on like 94 average Yulha. That's better than most Yulhas. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Was HP boot.
All right. Let me just quickly tab at these. Bulk and
you could drop. I'll drop the ER.
Yeah,
you don't have enough to make a difference.
Yeah, drop your ER, Dark Wolf. Pick up more defense, health, speed. I'm trying to like go as fast as I can to get out of here, guys.
This is great. This is great. It's a little low on the attack, but otherwise it's fine.
It's got ER. I think I would switch to Hostess, but that's just me. But
no, you still want
you still want Wind Rider? Okay. I'm
Yeah,
not
Wind Rider,
ER
when
expert.
you get a Wind Rider proc, he just murders everything.
You never flex on you who doesn't want to help me, Sag. Alan, just DM me on Discord. Like, bro, I gotta take care of some stuff. I gotta take off for the night. We will see. Let me see for you guys on YouTube. I'm gonna end here for the night. For you guys on Twitch, I'm gonna send you guys over to somebody for right now. And then if you check my Discord, which I'll link in the chat, I will probably, but not assuredly, go live again tonight for maybe either more E7 shenanigans or Wuthering Waves. So I'll post something in there about it. If I did not get to you, like especially if you are not from Global Server, jump in my Discord, DM me. I will always DM you back with suggestions. If whatever I graded wasn't, to your liking, you want me to re-look at it again, DM me. We'll always be willing to help you guys out. Thank you, Red, for helping me out so much tonight, homie.
It's been fun, brother.
Yes, if you are not already, again, I will link it in both chats. Go follow the homie Red. Go follow this man on Twitch. You came super late, Dart Wolf. Just message me in Discord. You already know the drill. You need more help? Just, you know where to find me. Have a wonderful night. I will send you guys all over to, I guess, Kev. Guess we'll send you guys over to Kev Stray.
It's either Kev or Tapio. Take your pick.
Yeah.